Okay, let's start this thing. How's it going, everybody? Happy Saturday and welcome to Gameplayed Live. I'm your host, Jake Michels, and I'm here today with three amazing friends to play. I think all of our first time playing a game of Dune Imperium. I am particularly excited about this game for a number of reasons. First off, it's made up of a deck builder / worker placement, which are two of my favorite game mechanics, and it takes place in the world of Dune. For those of you that aren't familiar with Dune, Dune is a sci-fi story about a space pirate named Dune. And he runs around in a community called Sandtown hunting worms. It's kind of like Space Jurassic Park. For those of you that have never seen it, we'll be giving a lot of explanations as to all the characters and backgrounds and stuff like that today. And if you Dune heads out there, or Spice Freaks, as we like to call ourselves, give a shout out in chat and go ahead and share anything you have about the show. Let's see. Oh, yes, Arrakis. Arrakis is the name of Dune's father, which we find out in the second book. That's a great point. Thank you so much. All right, let's actually get one of our biggest Dune heads out here right now. He's a good friend of mine. Many of you know him as well, maybe from To Boldly Watch, the podcast where we both watch Star Trek The Next Generation with our friend Becca Scott and talk about it. It's a weekly thing. You're going to love it. You're going to love him. His name's Xander. Welcome him to the stream.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? I googled
How could you do that to
I googled
me?
Dune images and then kind of figured out the plot from there.
You know, well, you're not too far off.
I was telling everybody beforehand that I read the book a long time ago and really liked it, but don't remember a lot of the details. But what you've said to me before is like there are people that really like Dune and know a lot about it.
Right.
I do not fit that category.
Same. Like, I have also read the book at one point and seen the movie multiple times at points in my life.
The David Lynch one?
The David Lynch one.
Mm-hmm.
But there are people that really like Dune, and I'm not one of those, but I can recognize.
I did really like it. I need to actually go back and visit it again. And playing through like this game's rules and stuff it made me really want to, for sure.
Yeah. Well, and we were talking about this sort of beforehand, but since Dune is something, it's a sci-fi series, and it has a lot of made-up words that I have not said out loud, so I will probably mispronounce everything by what I thought it sounds like in my head, regardless of what the movie said.
Well, one of the most famous quotes from the character Dune, when Dune says to his father Arrakis, he goes, either Benny, Baney, either one.
Yeah.
That's how the song goes.
Right. Mm-hmm. I actually said Ben in my head. Ben
Jeanneret. Yeah, that's his uncle, actually, who we find out later was also a Jedi. And there are Star Wars references throughout Dune, as you know.
It's actually GIF, so.
All right, let's add in more experts to this very enlightening conversation. Let's bring in someone who really knows the book because he's reading it right now. It's our good friend, London Carlisle.
Hey, London. Whoa. We're almost to Sandtown. I'm going to need you to check back in with me in 30 minutes or so.
I love that you came with props. It's so good.
Hello. Good to be here.
Saturday. Good to have you. So excited.
Indeed.
You are kind of a Dune head, right? A spice head?
I enjoy it. I call myself spicy sometimes, and that's fine. But I'm more excited to play the board game today, where we can see Dune and his father Arrakis taking on the Sith Lords. Okay, I'm done.
Oh, God.
You are so upset with us.
But yes, I do like Dune. I'm ready for the movie. Whenever that comes out, the new one. Of course, David Lynch is fantastic as well. So yeah. Big fan.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. There was a third Dune movie / miniseries on the Sci-Fi Channel in the late 90s, right?
Right, I didn't
think
see
so.
it.
Yeah, I haven't seen that either.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm glad we all agree. Didn't see it. Okay.
All right.
Well, let's get a fourth player in here and really round out the game with our really great friend, hilarious person and gamer. Her name is Paula Deming.
Here's the thing that I think it's important to talk about that we haven't mentioned yet is that we need to watch out for the giant worms. Now, the problem with the giant worms is they can feel the tremors in the earth.
Wow.
So the strategy to this game is staying on all the rooftops of the buildings and then sprinkling spice around because the
Mhm.
spice is like a salt ring, like in
Yeah.
a supernatural. And so it'll keep the worm from being able to cross and get to us. So that's what I
Big
know about
spoilers,
Dune.
but yes, that's great. That's exactly how, and that's how Kevin Bacon got out of Arrakis's house as well, right?
Right. In the
Yeah.
earlier version, and actually Kevin Bacon turns into Timothy Chalamet.
Wow.
Yeah, that's there's like a morph, kind of like a green ranger to a white ranger kind of situation.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, the way it happened is, he sprinkled the spice around his margarita, then drank that, then full Tommy Oliver transformation.
This is so in my lane, you don't even know.
Don't get me started on Power Rangers and Sentai. I'm right
Oh my
there with you.
God! Hold on!
How many different franchises can we drag into Dune?
Oh
mess.
boy, I watched a real good episode of Deep Space Nine yesterday. We can talk about that.
Good, we've come full circle on every sci-fi franchise. Well
There
done.
we
You
go.
got all the points.
Oh,
But if only
fuck.
points mattered in that way, unfortunately they don't. Instead, we got to go to the realm of Dune Imperium. So let's go check it out now. This is Tabletop Simulator's mod for it, made by the community. And this is Dune Imperium. It is a card. I always call it card as if it's a card builder. It's a deck builder along with a worker placement game. You'll see here, for those of you that have never played before, there's a variety of locations we can go to that includes the planet Arrakis and the cities of Carthage and Arrakeen and the research station, etc. We send our agents there to go gain us different abilities and different resources. And some of the places that we go may also affect the many factions that exist in the world of Dune? The world of Dune.
I have no
World of
idea. I
Arrakis.
actually know nothing about Dune.
The
So
universe. I'm trying to like tread the line of.
Saw the miniseries in the '90s, and that would have filled our knowledge in.
That's the missing link here. We
Yeah.
do that.
So to give a brief overview of how this game is played, we all start with a 10-card deck that is exactly the same. These cards provide a number of benefits depending on what they have on. I don't know how I'm just describing this. They provide a number of benefits. Over on the left-hand side there are a number of spaces where you may place your agent. And on the bottom, there's a number of resources you can gain if you choose not to play that card to place an agent. On our turn, we'll be placing agents throughout the board and gaining the benefits listed. Whoever gets 10 points, and the points are tracked here over on the right side, whoever gets 10 points at the end of a round will end the game, and then whoever has the most points at that juncture wins. Now, there are ways to get above 10 points, which we'll see as we go. That's kind of the basics of the basics. I don't think I want to go too in-depth into each mechanical rule because I think the viewers will get it as we start to go, because I also don't have that much time and there's a lot of stuff to cover. But for the most part, I just want to explain that we are trying to gain points. That's our main objective. We're going to acquire cards to make our decks better, as you do in all deck builders, and we're going to use our agents to go to various places and gain more resources, more abilities, more cards, etc. That's pretty much the gist of Dune Imperium, and it looks really fun. Are you guys ready? Do you all have any questions? I know we did a practice round, but now's a good time to get them out there, because if you have questions, the viewers probably have that same question too.
One question.
Yeah.
And I know we talked about it already. It's a pronunciation question. How do you say it's
Timothy.
it's shallot.
Timothy Shallot. Thank you.
Timothy Onion.
Timothy Onion. He makes me
Thank you.
cry,
All right,
so
here
it
we go.
works.
Here we go.
So Dune is a place where various houses are warring for control and power. They do that through conflict. So we're going to build a conflict deck real fast, which is kind of the main deck that we're going to be playing with today. That consists of 4 level 3 conflict cards, which I've placed there. It also includes 5 level 2 conflict cards, which I'm going to add to the top of that. And then 1 randomized... Oops. Level 1 conflict card. But bingo.
I feel like you just did a magician's like trick shuffle. With that.
Whoa, where is
Side
it?
to side.
Now, I don't shuffle this because we have to draw the first conflict card first. We do have to reveal the cards in the Imperium row. So the Imperium row is the set of cards that we can buy at the end of our reveal turn. So there'll be some interesting stuff there. We'll go over those when somebody gets to that step, but you guys can look at them now if you want. I'm going to keep explaining the rules to the people. Each of us are playing a house, and we'll go through each house and their abilities first off. Each house has a leader. I'll explain mine first. I am House Thorvald. My leader is Earl Memnon Thorvald, and what he does is when I take a seat at the high... Oh, whoa, okay.
I'm a Thorvald.
There we go. Sizing it better. When you take a... Oh, wait, you're a Thorvald too?
Right. Remember, we had to swap it out before.
Oh, right. I won't be Thorvald then.
I'm so sorry. Wow, I'm immediately
I'll be the
off
No.
off the stream. I'll just go.
No,
I'll just leave you.
This is how the world works in Dune. You were the
Yeah.
dominant Thorvald. You have now taken control of the house.
I'm
You are
learning
the
so much
Onion
about
King.
the story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
And you control all the worms telepathically now.
I took some spice and I threw it in Jake's face and I said, "Get out of here."
That'll work.
Oh, we're so bad at this. Okay, so House Richisi?
Sure.
Or Rich Cheese, I'll call him. Count Ilban Richisi, or Rich Cheese. He's a
Rich
ruthless
Cheese.
negotiator. I pay 1 less Solari for the cost of any board space. So you'll notice that the board spaces here on the top left, some of them have financial costs. Like, I can't really zoom in. We'll go here. Like the High Council, if I take a seat at the High Council, it's going to cost me 5 Solari. Well, with the old Count, it only costs me 4. Additionally, I have the manufacturing ability where I gain 1 Solari anytime I play my Signet card. You'll see what that means shortly. London, you want to introduce Timothy?
I will, yeah. So I am portraying Timothy J. Shallot, aka Paula Atreides. With this card, my ability, I can look at the top card of my deck at any time, so I can know what's coming up and strategize that way. I get a card.
Prescience, that's cool.
Yeah. So prescience is what that is called. My signet ring, I get a card with that.
You get to draw a card immediately. So we all start with 5 cards in our hand, and then whenever your signet ring gets played, you get to draw another one from your deck to your hand immediately.
Right.
That gives you some more options.
And that's me. Timothy
All right.
J.
Xander.
I'm Dave Batista.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glossu Raban, the Beast. I'm from Obvious Good Guys, House Harkonnen, who have only good intentions, I'm sure. So we will dominate, and we will...
Feel like that's a joke for people who know the lore of the world. So I don't get it, but I feel like there are people who are laughing right now.
Hopefully, please. Yeah.
What is your ability?
Cool. Oh, besides looking cool?
Yeah, besides looking cool.
I start off with some spice. Oh, let me pull this. With some spice and Solaris. And then with my signet ring comes out, I have brutality. So I get to add some soldiers into the field if I have at least one faction alliance.
Awesome. Okay, that's a really sweet ability. So you get 1 soldier or 2 if you have at least 1. The alliance is the factions up here. So if you were above that line there.
Exactly.
Additionally, Xander, I'm getting some feedback from chat that your mic is a little quiet, and I
will move my mic closer.
Whoa, there he is.
And then okay.
Wonderful. Okay, that's tough guy. And finally, Paula.
Tough guy.
Hello, I am Countess Ariana Thorvald. I almost made an Ariana Grande joke just then because I was like, wow, everyone else made a joke, but I don't have one. Ooh, I could do this one. No, and then I bailed on it. Now everyone knows. That's okay. I'm Countess Ariana Thorvald of House Thorvald. I'm addicted to spice. So whenever I harvest it, I get 1 less, but I draw a card.
What
I
are
have
the
a hidden reservoir because I'm real thirsty, and so I get my signet ability is getting water. Yes, would you like to talk to me about my addiction?
I just want to know what your withdrawal symptoms are.
I get real thirsty, which is why I need the hidden reservoir. I'm like, my mouth's real dry.
That makes sense. Okay.
It's real dry.
Your eyes
All right,
become
Countess.
less blue.
So we decided in the pregame that we were going to have London go first. So he's going to take the big old worm token. The worm is what Dune turns into when he's angry, kind of like the Hulk. And I think we can just get started. Before we start, we have to reveal the first conflict token, or excuse me, conflict card. So everybody looks here. Whoever wins the conflict in this round will get a victory point. So that's a huge benefit. Additionally, second place will get a water. Third place will get 1 spice. Is there anything else we need to do? Draw a hand of 5 cards. So if you haven't drawn your 5 cards, do so now. I have only 4 in my hand, which is confusing.
2, 4, 5. Also, just to
I think I just drew 4.
We mentioned the worms, so we have the spice, which in this we've said a lot of things, but let me just clear some things up. Okay,
Are these real clarifications?
True.
Yeah, the spice is what we use to traverse space, right? This is fuel, so everybody needs it, and it's one planet that has it because it's got the worms in the desert. And what is the spice? It's worm poop. You're welcome, everybody.
Oh, this is real lore, not
This is
made-up
legit
lore.
lore.
This is legit.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're
It's
talking
poop or babies
I'm
or
addicted
both.
to that?
Mhm.
Ugh. Got some problems.
Because they're underground and they have this like byproduct, and then it gets dried out in the
Goes
desert
out, yeah.
and becomes a spice. But it's
Becomes
also
spice.
kind of their babies, so they want to protect it a little.
Ooh, yeah.
That's
protecting
messed
the
up.
poop.
And he who controls the spice controls the universe.
I have heard that.
That's
There
a
you
Spice
go.
Girls song,
Spice
isn't it?
must float.
Yeah.
Spice up your life, whatever the.
Oh, right.
I don't know.
Okay. It's
Wormy Spice.
Baby Spice's turn, right? Timothy?
Baby spice.
Yeah, so Paul Atreides, go ahead and go first, House Atreides. So what London's going to do is he's going to play a card. He's going to play Atreides.
Okay, yeah. So the card I'm going to play, first off, we're going to seek ally. So I'm playing this. This can allow me to, gain a little influence with any of the affiliates over there, but I have to trash this card. So one and done here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my agent and send them over to the Fremen. What is
Ooh.
this? The steel suits. So I'm gonna boost up 1 in my influence here. Is that what
That's
that's
right.
called?
That's exactly right. So when anyone goes to a faction related space, they also have a little faction cube which goes up the faction track. Whenever we reach the second space, we not only get a victory point, but we get closer to making an alliance with them, which could award us, whoever gets there first, another victory point.
Faction, yes. But since I am now in this little combat space in the desert, I can put up 2 of my troops
Yes.
into the fray.
The little sword symbol there allows London to place 2 of his troops into the conflict area from his garrison. We're going to calculate this at the end of the round and then attribute points to whoever who wins the conflict in there based on combat points. Did you take your water as well from that space?
I did, yeah. So now I have 2 water total.
Nice.
Wonderful job.
Boom. And I think that's my turn.
I'm going to turn on turns, and so if everybody just hits end turn, we'll get back down to London, and then it'll actually wait.
It's
You
on
can just
my turn.
it is your turn, so it worked.
It worked. It worked.
On my turn, House Harkonnen is going to use some diplomacy. Ba-ba.
Great.
I'm also going to send an agent, but we're going to go for the Bene Gesserit.
So for you viewers, London and Xander have both been limited to placing their agents on icon spaces that share the left icons here, which are the 4 factions, which match these factions here. He chose the secrets.
I chose the secrets one, so I'm going to grab one of the intrigue cards,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to keep that secretly. That's
Nice.
me. And if anybody else had intrigue cards, I'd be able to see some of theirs, but I'm the only one playing the information game right now. So
You'd actually get to take it from us. We have to
Oh.
randomly give you one if we have 4 or more, I believe.
good to know.
Yeah.
But for now, that's where I'm going to end my turn, I believe.
Additionally, anytime you go
Oh,
to
yeah.
the Bene Gesserit space, yep.
I get to move up one.
Yeah, exactly. And so your card stays in your play area because you will discard at the end of the round. But London's yours actually gets trashed out of your deck entirely.
Mm-hmm.
And you can pull it. You can actually. Oh, you're keeping it in there.
Should
you
I
can
do
trash
that
it
now?
now. Yeah,
Okay,
because
cool.
it's a trash. You can do it now.
All right.
And is that your turn, Xander?
Yep. So I'll
right.
end turn and move this to my discard pile.
Interesting.
Cool. I'm going to play my signet ring, which is going to do a couple of things. First, it's going to allow me to go to either green, blue, or yellow. And so I'm going to put my agent on this blue circly spot, which is Arakim.
Yeah, Arrakis's main house.
That. And it's going to give me a soldier. And I am going to go on and stick that soldier right in combat area with 2 out of my garrison. Let's go for this combat situation.
Aggressive moves.
Fine. You know what? If you're going to lose hard. And then I get to draw a card, I believe.
Yeah. So to be clear, whenever anyone goes to a space that has those swords, they can put any of their soldiers that they gained that round into the conflict space and up to 2 from their personal garrison. We start with 3 in our garrison automatically. All right. And then Paula also drew a card, which is that green little symbol there. So she gets to draw a card from her deck into her hand.
And then, so I've done that. And then because I played my signet ring, I get my signet action, which for Ariana Grande is water because she's so thirsty. So I'm going to give myself an additional water here. And I believe that is my turn.
Well hydrated. Okay, excellent.
Well hydrated. It's important. How else is she going to keep her skin looking this luminous? Let's be real.
I've been so focused on camera switching for you all. I actually haven't barely looked at my hand. So let me check it out here. Okay. I'm going to also do a play that I think London did, Seek Allies, where I will go to one of the faction spaces and I will trash this card as well. I think I'm going to do what I did in the practice game, which is I'm going to go over to the Emperor space. This is wealth, and it allows you to take 2 Solari, which I think I'll do. Just get a little bit of dollar bills. And then I immediately trash that card. Let's just go there that sloppily. And I think that's my turn, right? Yeah, just that easy. Yeah,
I think so.
Sounds good. All right, back to me. Let's see. For this turn, I am going to play my signet ring, House Atreides signet ring. So with that,
very important.
Indeed. Pull out the ring. Put a ring on it. So I now can draw like a card from my deck, right? And just do that right now.
Yeah, I think you do it in any order you want to resolve things.
Perfect. And with that, I'm going to place my agent also over here in the desert. Where is that? I gotta take a look. Carthag. So with that, I get one more troop person, and I'm going to send them directly into the fray here, and also send the other person, my garrison, to this little What is this called? I'm sorry, I keep mixing up the terminology.
Yeah, this is the conflict area or space, I believe, and then your little circle here is your garrison.
Yes. So
Yes. I don't like what you're doing there. I don't like all of these troops you're putting into the conflict. Just recognize that I need to win this today.
Hey, well, you can win it if you beat me. So yeah, all of my garrison is empty. I am playing everybody right now. What else?
Oh boy.
Is that it? I think that's it.
One thing to keep in mind at the end of a round, every soldier that competes in the conflict will be brought back to your personal supply. So you will deplete your forces, but you will probably gain that crucial point, which is an awesome choice.
Great. Yes. And I also just took,
just
for transparency, I took another card. I get a troop and a card. So that's the end of my turn. No, not a normal card. I get what's it called? The fancy card up top.
Oh, an intrigue card.
Intrigue card, yes.
You did get to draw a card because of your Paul Atreides discipline.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I have that already, and then I have this intrigue card as well. Okay.
All right.
That's me.
Dave Bautista.
All right. Dave Bautista's ready. We're going to play this reconnaissance card.
Ooh.
And send my agent over to Siege Taber. And so with that, I get the soldier.
Oh, so actually, there's this is a very specific space.
Oh,
There's
do I have to have the
you have to have
influence with the
2
Fremen?
influence with the Fremen first before you can go to Siege Taber.
Ah,
That's the only place that has that requirement that I see.
gotcha. Okay, so instead, I'm gonna do Dune, the desert planet.
Mm.
Place that and go at the Imperial Basin, and I'm gonna collect 1 spice.
That's a smart play.
And then I'm going to play my card here, for my plot card, and it's going to recall one of my agents. So I'm going to recall an agent from the Bene Gesserit right here, and that's that.
Okay. Wow, you played this so quickly. Okay,
I
great. So
did.
Xander got to recall one of his agents, which means this space is now open for players to play on. And it gives Xander another agent to play on a future turn. That's a sweet move, Xander.
But for now, my turn is done.
Oh gosh. How can I follow up that? Okay. I am also going to be playing a Dune the Desert Planet, and I'm going to be sending my agent to the Great Flat. It's going to cost me both my water, so I'm just gonna chuck those back in the bag here. And then I'm going to get 3 spice, except because of my addiction, I only get 2 spice, and I get to draw a card.
Oh, wow.
Is my ability. So I'm going to draw another card into my hand. Wow. Cool. Now, sorry, I know you've said this, but question. So because I'm on this combat-y space, can I put a troop into the middle, or is that only when you gain a...
I'm going to over-explain the rule because there's some specifics to it, but yes, you're correct. In that anytime you go to the a space that has those conflict swords, you may place any soldiers that you gained that turn, which you didn't gain any, plus up to 2 from your garrison into the center.
Only got 1, but I got to go all in as well, because otherwise having any in there is kind of not worth it.
I think that's a smart play. Nice.
That's my turn.
Wow, good turn. You gained 2 spice with that. That's really effective. Okay.
Spicy.
I come in. Okay. Well,
my mouth is still dry though.
Man, I'm really tempted to just kind of sit out of the conflict, but Xander might drop in too.
Who knows?
Okay. Let's try something a little risky.
Oh.
Yeah, I like this play. This is a little risky. We're going to play the dagger, which allows me to place an agent. And I'm going to place an agent over on the Mentat space. So the Mentat space requires me to pay 2 Solari as part of its cost. So I will pay the 2 Solari.
Nice.
But one of my abilities of the count is whenever I pay Solari for the cost of a board space, I get to draw a card. So I'm going to draw a card.
And you get another one for the Mentat space, too.
And I get another one for the Mentat space. Thank you. That's very true. And then I get to take the Mentat himself, which is, according to Dune lore, that's the mechanic that works for Dune on his ship. Is that right?
Kinda.
Yeah, I think so.
It's like
Yeah.
a mechanical assassin.
Yeah, it's kind of like in Spy Kids, like Machete, like Uncle Machete. That's what the Mentat is for Dune.
Then I'm going to call him Machete for the rest of the game.
Great.
All right.
What am I talking about?
I think that is my turn, so I will hit and turn.
Okay, all right. Well, I have no more agents to play, so is this reveal?
Reveal, I believe, yes. We're pretty much all revealing except for, I think, me and Xander.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool.
So now what happens at the end of a turn when you have no more agents to play, this is for the audience perspective while London gets his cards out, is we reveal the rest of our cards in our hand, and all of the things on the bottom bar are then awarded to us. So we'll see what London has. So he's laying out the rest of his hand. So we only count these things on the bottom space bar here. So he gets 2 influence. Oh, is there another card? No, you keep your... Oh, you want to play it now?
I'm playing it now, yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to, but if you want to, you can.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, great.
Yes.
We're going to resolve that in 1 second. First off,
Mm.
you get 2 influence, and you'll also have 2 swords. So this will up his conflict. I think we first probably have to resolve this. You gain 1 influence during your reveal turn this round. You may put cards you acquire on top of your deck. Whoa, that's cool.
That's
So
pretty good.
London has, I believe, 3 influence total with which to spend to buy new cards. Now, there's a row of Imperium cards up here. There's also a reserve of reserve cards up here. The cost of these cards is in the top right. Is there anything else I'm missing, London, that you did?
I
That's right, right?
think that's it. Yeah, that's it.
All
Yeah.
right.
So we're gonna do some purchasing first.
Yeah. Tell us what you're going to buy, and I'll explain to the audience what that card is.
Right. Let me take a look at this. No,
You can
not
alt
that one.
over it to look at it.
Okay, cool.
So
I'm
the
going to.
building- Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going to do the Arrakis liaison here. I'm going to take that.
Oh, yeah, the reserve card, the Arrakis Liaison. So that's just worth some 2 influence at the bottom, which is great. It also allows you to go to any green or blue space. Nice.
That's
It
me.
only costs 2. Okay, so but you have 3 because of your recruitment mission. So did you want to
Mhm.
play that?
So like, I could play that now.
So you did play it now. So like what it's telling you is you gain 1 more influence, so you'll be up to 3, but you only spent 2. So you could just, I mean, we could pretend that you didn't play that and save it for now. Now it won't allow your card
That's
to go on
true.
top of your deck. It'll instead go into your discard pile as most
true.
acquired cards would. But
That's true. I should have looked looked at the prices before.
but honestly,
pulled it
it's a
out.
friendly game, and we all get a mulligan or 2, especially
Yeah.
when it's our first time. So
He
if you
was
want to keep
figuring
it, do
I'll
it.
take it. Pretend I don't have it. Pretend I don't have it.
I've already forgotten.
All right.
Cool.
You got an Arrakis Liaison, and then that's, I think, your reveal turn, right? Oh, your conflict. So now
Conflict,
we
yeah.
use your swords. Go ahead.
Okay, let me get this. I didn't mean to put that there.
You can
So
leave it, though. That's a pretty good score for me. Just leave that there.
I have 8 plus 2.
Yeah. So each cube is worth 2, according to this guide here on the combat tracker. Each sword is worth 1, of which he has another 2, so 10 total. That's a great score. Nice job. And then you can discard the remaining cards, and we'll move on over to Xander.
Cool.
Okay. I am going to use my final agent with a dagger. Ha! And he's gonna go up in the Hall of Oratory, gaining blue in my garrison, and also I get an influence at the end. I'm just gonna move some of this stuff over, and that's it.
Okay. Paula?
Alrighty. I will be taking a reveal turn, so I'm just going to set these off to the side here.
And
And
for the
then,
audience to understand, the cards that we played with our agents, they're not worth anything of their, because we didn't hold on to them for our reveal. So they just
Right.
kind of stay in play for now.
so I have 4 influence to work with and 2 tabletop simulator. Why? 2 daggers. So let's look at my influence. I think I'm going to buy this Freeman Camp card for my 4 influence. So I'll just
It's a
take
nice
that.
little sleeping bag party they have there.
Mhm.
Whenever you play it, you spend 2 spice and then you get 3 soldiers. That's pretty cool.
Now,
In addition
here's
to just that's cool.
and then, or I can hold it back for my reveal turn where I get 2 influence and a
Sword.
which is cool, I think. We'll
Yeah,
find
it is
out.
cool.
And then I have 2 daggers, so I'm pretty sure that on this combat track, I am tied with London.
Pretty sure you're right.
Because I have 8 from my actual soldiers and then 2 from my card. So I think we're going to support each other, and neither one of us is going to get a.
No. That's
Better
exciting.
neither than not me. Now I will discard all my cards.
Oh goodness. Okay.
But I'm going to be sad next turn when I have no soldiers and I can't complete it all.
All right, so that means it's my turn. So man, Xander, you took my spot. I really wanted that space. I think that's okay.
Aw.
Some of
I
us
think-
didn't have to resort to using the mentat to do it.
We all have an uncle we want to use.
What?
I don't know. That's what Dune says, right? Isn't that the opening line of the book?
Yeah.
All right. I guess we're gonna try Dune, the desert planet.
Oh, you sound so sad.
Yeah. Well, I had machinations and
Uh,
Dave Bautista's big arms got in the way.
They do
all
that.
right. So the Mentat goes here. So the Mentat is a extra agent that I can use on my turn. He'll go back to his Mentat space at the end of the round. I have to pay a water here, which is dumb, but whatever. Oops. I'll throw it down here angrily, apparently. And then this is a conflict space. So guess what? We're in the game, baby. And I also gain 2 space. And that little worm symbol means that more spice will be thrown there if there are no agents there. But guess what? There are. So that's a shame. And I think that just marks the end of my turn. So we skip London and back to Xander.
Yep. And I've got my reveal turn. So I've got a sword and an influence in my hand. I have 1 influence from the Hall of Oratory, so I have 2 total, which I will spend in the reserve cards to buy the Arrakis Liaison.
Is this all you had left in your hand?
That's all I had left in my hand.
Damn.
Yep.
All right.
Which the one that I draw goes in my discard, right?
Correct. Any card that you acquire
That I
thrown in
acquire.
discard.
And then I just have 1 sword.
So I don't think I have to double check, but I don't think you even get into the conflict game if you don't have any soldiers in the center space. I'll double check that.
Sense. No, I get it. But I mean, unless it qualifies me for
That's what I'm saying. I should make sure because we want to make sure you even qualify for 3rd place.
Because they're very picky about those gifts for 1st, 2nd, and 3rd.
So while exactly
extremely.
Yeah.
So while I'm looking at this, someone tell us what the Mentat's story is.
Well, the Mentat is actually a well-known fact. The original mascot for the Mentos, minty, chewing candy gum-like substance. But what happened is in a horrible accident where the Mentat put Mentos into like a Diet Coke and it exploded everywhere, and the Mentat was disfigured, and to escape the ridicule, sadly, that the Mentat was experiencing in their original society, they had to leave and go find Dune, who was like, hey, that's cool. I don't care how people look. Join my crew. And the Mentat was like, great. And also, I can keep you having minty fresh breath all the time because I have this stock of Mentos that I carry around with me, even though every time I look at them, I think about the accident and I get sad. But that's just, the Mentat's cross to bear.
Yes,
Wow.
yeah, that's why every time Dune smiles, like he just vaporizes his enemies because they have that fresh breath. Yeah, so
Thank you for filling time. That was perfect. We got the whole background.
No.
And if you want the rest of that, the Mechanics of Dune is the 11th book in the series. I think it's coming out this fall. David Lynch is still writing it. But yeah. All right. So I found out, yes, if you have 0 soldiers in the combat, you get 0 strength no matter what.
That tracks. Also, the Mentat are like people who've developed their cognitive abilities, so like computers, so they're very deadly or smart, like the Vulcans of this world, kind of.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yes, that's exactly what she said. Perfect. Okay, so I'll do my reveal now. Because you're done, right, Xander?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, cool. All right, so I have 4 influence and 1 sword. So with my 4, what can I buy? We have the firm grip. Ooh, I love a firm grip. Look at that grip. You can spend 2 and you can go up on one of those 3 alliance tracks. And if you have an alliance with them, you get 4 skill. Oh, that's pretty cool. Firm grip. I'm gonna keep saying it as many times as I need to make you.
It's very firm.
I know. Spacing Guild allows us to trash a card too. Does that trash a card from your hand? Trash a card from your hand, discard pile, or in play. Wow. Whoa. I'm gonna try Guild Administrator. I'm going to take him for 2, and I have 2 left. But anytime you buy a card, it's immediately replaced with another card. So you could potentially buy another one if you can afford it, which it looks like I can. An Arrakis Recruiter. Oh, wait. Did someone buy all of the Arrakis Liaisons?
I just bought one, but I might
well,
have taken
I
all
think
of
you took
them.
9
I
of
took
them.
10. So I'll just take one this time.
Did anyone buy one before? Because somebody
I
has
did.
got one.
I
Okay,
did.
so you should have one in your deck still. Make sure you still got one in there.
That might be the rest of my discard.
Damn it, Xander.
I don't know.
You should each only have one. Just make sure you have one. And there should be like 8 left in
Just
here.
one. Yeah.
There are
If
9
you
in
right
here.
click and hit search, you can see what's in that pile. Yeah, I think your discard is in there.
Yeah. I mean,
All right, Xander, you figure that out. I'm gonna go grab this.
we'll talk to you later.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab this recruiter. I think I like them better with this.
Okay, I did it.
Yeah, I'll try the recruiter. All right. Oops, nope, it doesn't go there. All right, and then that is my turn, and that means that I have to calculate my combat as well. I am somebody moved. Oh, you're red. I'm green. Right. I get 3 for that. Okay. And so then we are done with all of our rounds. So everybody's discarded their cards into their discard space better than I
Yup.
have. Okay.
Yo.
I have done it quite poorly.
Well, you have a lot on your plate.
Yeah,
you
you're
know,
juggling
it's,
everything. Yeah.
Hang in there, champ.
You know, Will, it's fine. I mean,
You
too
can
bad
do it.
that Mintat couldn't help you more with that, but
You
you
guys
know.
are like my own personal Arrakis. I appreciate this. All right. So now the next step is combat. So we calculate who's going to win these rewards on the old skirmish card. Now, before we actually finalize this, we each have a chance to play combat cards, which are intrigue cards. So starting with our first player, London, do you have any combat cards you want to play?
I don't think so. No.
Xander's not in. Paula?
Should my intrigue card go in? Like, should it stay near me, or
Did you play it? Oh,
Yeah,
you played
I
it.
did
It goes
before.
into a discard right there.
Oh, gotcha. Oops.
That's okay.
Okay.
No big deal.
I have no combat cards to play,
I
so
have
I'll
none
be
either, so-
declining.
We just go straight to the resolution. So you two have tied. And I think the bad news in this game is you don't get the first point.
Dude.
Tied players each receive the second reward. In a 4-player game, if 2 players tie for first, the other 2 players still compete for the third reward. Okay, got it. So you guys each get a water.
I'll take
And
it.
I am third and get a spice.
That'll help your dry mouth though.
There you go.
It does help. Yep. Mhm. I feel immediately better.
Then we add a spice on maker spices that do not have an maker spaces that do not have an agent. Well, guess what?
I think they
They
all
all
have.
have agents, so
Yep.
there's no other spice to add. Instead, we return all of our agents back to our personal play area. So go ahead and grab your agents.
Gimme.
Gimme. The Mentat returns to his space.
Ooh.
Mentat freshness,
One
fresh
of my
like
agents
Mentat.
is upside down, and I don't want to fix it because
I
that's
say
bad.
leave it.
Do what you need. Do what you need.
So balanced.
And pass the first player marker. So we give this over to Mr. Bautista, who will
Thank
start
you.
the next round. And then we just draw the next conflict. Oh, wait, we're supposed to wipe these out. Go ahead and take your soldiers back as well to your personal play area, not your garrison.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough this turn when the combat. I hope it's not anything too good in there, because
Uh-oh.
All right, and so that means we do the conflict. It is okay.
why?
Fan gets to put their banner somewhere cool.
Wow.
What
I
does
need
that
to
mean?
not mess this up.
Control. If you win a conflict with a
Rail.
control award, place your control marker on the flag below that space. When a conflict is revealed for a space you already control, you may deploy 1 troop from your. Does it say which area that is, or is it any of them?
I think you have to have a troop there, right?
If you win a
Or an
conflict with a
agent.
control award of either of those 3 places, place your control marker on the flag below that space.
So where you added, because you have to be on a space that has the conflict marker, wherever you added the soldiers from, that's now where you're like battling. And so if you win the conflict, that's where you've taken over one of these areas, right?
makes
That's how
sense.
I understand it.
That makes sense.
Mm.
I will interpret that way as well and double check it while you're taking your awesome turn.
My
sounds
awesome
great.
turn. Well, hold on. So, first up, I'm going to play Dune the Desert Planet and send an agent on its head. Up here.
Ooh.
Oh, it stayed.
Balance.
In the Imperial Basin. So I'll take a spice. And then I get to move 2 of my soldiers into the conflict zone. And then
I think Xander might have this combat this turn. Oh,
maybe.
boy.
Still early. It's still early.
I don't think the player thing is on me yet.
Oh, yes, that's my fault.
Because I think that's all that I can do right now.
Can you hit next turn, London?
Yeah. Got it. Cool.
And done.
Nice. And you gained your spice?
I gained my spice.
Perfect. All right. And Paula.
Okay. So I only have 3 cards in my available deck, so I'm going to draw all 3 of those. But
yes.
I believe that then means I shuffle my discard pile and draw shuffle. And then I can take 2 more to get to 5. So let's see what I got here.
So to be clear, this goes for you too, London, because you only have 4 cards in your hand. You now flip your deck over, and by hitting F, bring it on over here, and hit R to shuffle it. Oh, that you only brought 1. That's okay.
Come on, everybody.
And then you can draw 1 more card to complete your 5-card hand.
Cool. All right.
Nailed it.
Boom. Thank you.
I can't get it. All 6. Give me all 6.
Hold it. Hold it before you move it.
Oh,
There you go.
thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, geez. I feel like there should be a strategy to what I'm about to do, but I'm not sure. So I'm just gonna make a choice. I'm gonna play this Seek Allies card, which is in my hand now, and I am going to send someone over to the Purple Spyglasses faction.
Ninjas,
And so then I'll go up one. Oh, there's already a. It's mine. Sorry, you're already here. Oh no, that's okay. I've made my choice. I'm not going to retcon it, and I'll get an intrigue card.
Nice.
For that, an interesting intrigue card. I guess that's. Dad, I feel like I should have done something different, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm trashing that card.
Remember, the nice thing is about worker placements is like you're not really ever making huge mistakes so much as just getting different benefits, right? So like,
Or just lots of small mistakes over and over and over again.
yeah, that's what I was leading to. Yeah, thank you. All right, I'm gonna play my signet card. Man, where do you get water? The Fremen are the only people that give water, really, huh?
Welcome to Dune.
Welcome to Dune. There's just so many like can't do this without this.
Yeah. Walk
Yeah,
without
it's
rhythm and you won't attract the worm.
That's all right. You got to watch out for those trimmers.
And Tremors too.
Okay, great. I'm going to play I guess I'm going to play my diplomacy card. And I'm going to do the old Fremen thing and get my water. And go up 1 space as well. That allows me to move into the conflict, huh? Yeah, let's go ahead and bring a couple friends in. Let's compete with Xander for this one.
Okay.
Oh, to answer the question, someone answered it in chat. The card itself says what city it is. So this is the Siege of Carthage.
Oh.
So that's where you'll gain the benefit.
Aha.
And that is my turn.
Okay. All right. So for this, I'm going to, my first turn here, I'm going to play Dune, the desert planet. Not to be confused with the Dune, the protagonist.
Right.
I'm going to.
They're actually spelled differently. A lot of people don't know that. But one is spelled D-U-N-E and one is D-O-O-N. So,
Dune.
And if you guys read the spin-off newspaper comic Doonesbury, it's about hunting.
Oh, jeez.
Hunting the worms. In Hollywood.
What's your target audience, Jake? Who do you know?
Anybody born in 1970 or later?
Yeah.
I moved my agent to go secure a contract
Good choice.
where I get 3 salary. Boom, boom, boom.
Great spot.
Yep. And is that all I do right now? I think so. Boom.
All right.
Okay, Dave Bautista is going to play his signet ring now. Bam. And I'm going to send an agent over to Carthage since we're taking it over. So I get a soldier from my supply into my garrison, or directly into the conflict, which I will do. And I'm going to move the 2 that I have into the conflict as well as part of the turn, and I get an intrigue card from that.
Turn.
Yep, and that's, I think, I could use the ability, but I don't have any in my garrison.
It's not. It comes from your supply.
Oh, okay.
And it automatically can go into your garrison. If you have at least one faction alliance, you would
Which
get
I
2.
do.
Alliance is above the line.
So I don't.
You need to have one of these tokens first before you can activate it.
Copy that. Good to know for the future. I am done.
Great, Paula.
Gosh, sorry. I don't know what I want to do. So anytime you trash a card, can it come from anywhere, or does it have to come from your hand, except for that one thing that you looked up earlier?
Anytime you trash a card. So if it says trash this card, you trash that card after playing it. If it's the trash the card symbol, which is a black card with an X, it can be trashed from your play area, your hand, or I think your discard pile.
Oh.
Yes, discard pile.
That's interesting.
And it returns to it just gets out of the game.
All right.
Did you gain one of those reserve? I thought I took one. I can't remember. It feels like a long time ago, but it's just last round.
Long round.
Oof, oh boy. What you all weren't warned about before we started playing today is I suffer from deep analysis paralysis, and I'm fighting against it real hard.
There's a
right
lot
now
happening in this game.
Do you send out a warning email normally before most games, or?
I try not to let people know until it's too late, so they can't rescind their
You
invitation.
figure it out in the silence of you thinking?
Mm-hmm.
Good move.
Yeah, they're like, oh no.
Well, as much as this is a cutthroat game, it's also a friendly one. Do you have anything you want to
So
accomplish that
far.
we can point out?
Well, the problem is in the first round, I was like, I had a thing I wanted to accomplish, so it was easy to make a decision. And now I'm feeling a little less sure. I think what I will do is play my signet ring. That will get me a water because that's my signet ring ability. And then I think I'm going to use that to, I guess I can either pay that water and go to the Haga Basin to get more spice, which would be good because I get 1 and then I draw a card. Or I could use it to go up to the Hall of Oratory and get a soldier and some influence, or I could use it to go to Arakeen and get another soldier and draw a card. I think I'm going to spend that water to send my agent to the Haga Basin, which is going to get me just 1 spice because I have to keep some of it back for myself, obviously, because of my addiction. But then because of that, I do get to draw a card.
1 for my reserve, 1 for my nostril.
Yep. Yeah. All right. Ooh. Well, this is not creating the engine that I wanted, but here we are. Okay, cool. Well, that's me.
I think we
Done.
It's only round 2. Like our engines are just started. Like
Right.
we're only.
What is where I should have a card in my. What happened to my card that I should have here, right? Because I played this my first turn, didn't I? What
Your
happened?
intrigue card? It's right here.
Oh, I trashed it. It's because I trashed it. That's why I was like, why don't I have another card in my play area?
that
I've
card,
already taken a turn. It's because I trashed that card. Okay, sorry. I'm done.
All right. I'm gonna play my signet card.
Ooh, we're all pulling out the rings, huh?
which means I get a Solari right off the bat. I'll take.
I see you have your ring, but what about my ring? The Schwartz is strong with you.
But what do we do with it? Goof. Well, I had again, like you just feel like you're kind of limited, but you're not. You're not limited. It's just a perception problem, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm limited.
Oh.
And the game is against me. That's not perception. That's just true.
Now I can't stop thinking about Spaceballs. Like I'm thinking about like the alien scene with the. I can't get it out of my head now.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go for. I guess I'll go for the Hall of what is it called? The Hall of Oratory. So I will get one person. I'm gonna put him in my garrison and leave him there, and then I also will get an influence at the end of the round. I took my Solari for my ability, so that ends my turn. London, back to you, my friend.
I see a lot of rings being shown. I'm going to bring mine out. So I'm playing my
Right. Let's all show off our jewelry.
Yeah.
Bling bling.
That's Dune in a nutshell, really.
Yes.
Just showing off jewelry.
Yep.
And my agent is traveling deep into the desert to the Great Flat, spending 2 water to do so. You know.
It's known as the Great Apartment in America.
I love this world we're building. Like we're building a campaign setting right now.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Great apartment, Xander. That was better than it deserved to be.
I get 3 spice from my new apartment, 1 bedroom, and that's it. We'll just
Wow, 3 spice. That's great.
and that's it.
Okay.
So
Xander.
I don't have any more agents, so I'm going to be doing my reveal turn.
Yeah.
So I've got this here. I've got a couple of convincing arguments.
Whoa, that's very convincing.
And then my Seek Allies, which I don't use, I don't get anything, but it goes back in my discard, right? So I don't have to trash it.
Correct. That trash effect only happens when you play it as an agent card, so it's still in your deck.
That's good. All right, so with those 4 influence, do I have any others from anything else? No, right? No.
I don't believe so.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take a firm grip.
Do it.
All right. What does Firm Grip do again? It allows you to. Oh yeah, you get to pay 2, and then you choose one faction to go up with, unless it's the Emperor faction, which doesn't count. But the Emperor faction, if you have an alliance, you'll get 4 skill out of when you reveal that card.
Yes. So that goes in my discard pile. And then, well, my turn is done. Oh, well, then it goes to combat, right? So, for me, for revealing, or is that at the end of
It does.
everybody's?
No, you're right. It calculates
Okay.
combat. So
So-
go ahead.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
I don't think anyone's challenging you for that.
I knew it. I said at the beginning.
I gotta do it,
boy.
No, that's smart. Yeah, you got it.
And I don't think
It
that's,
does. It hurts a little. It hurts a little.
that's all.
All right.
And turn.
And Paula.
Okay, I also need to do my reveal because I have no more agents, and this is not a game where we get more agents. Really, I suppose you can get the Mentat. That's what he's
You
about.
can get the
But,
Mentat. You also have your option
the
to get your
Sword
swords
Master.
master.
oh yeah, wait. How do we get
It's
him?
This
expensive.
space right here.
Oh, we gotta
can
pay
get
8.
Solari.
Yeah.
Solari.
Yojimbo.
There's also those intrigue cards like what Xander played to get your agent back. That doesn't get you another agent, but at least lets you use it again on a turn.
And the Swordmaster, once you have it, you just have it, or does it go back?
Nope, it's yours for the rest of the game.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, oops! Don't. Oh no! No! I'm looking at my intrigue card.
I'm not looking.
And I accidentally took out of my hand.
It's
I don't
okay
know
when you're
what it
physically
says.
doing a thing you're telling yourself not to. You're like, don't do it, Paula. Don't flip the
It
card.
already dropped it out of the secret area. So I have 2 combat here that's gonna do nothing for me. There's no point to it because I have no fighters in the fight. So
Right.
whatever. But I do have 5 influence to work with here, and I'm a little torn about what to purchase. I'm interested in possibly Bene Gesserit's sister or Bene Gesserit initiate or this Siege Reverend Mother's kind of cool too. I
was going to say the Fremen bond, which you see at the bottom there. What that means is you can use the effect anytime you have one or more other Fremen cards in play. Again, Fremen are the blue faction, right? So in play includes cards that you might have played as an agent. So those are technically in play, even though they're not using them for a reveal. If that makes sense.
Okay. Oh, and I have a Fremen card.
Do you?
Yeah, this is Fremen camp.
Nice. So that would, if you can get those together in a turn, that'll give you quite a bonus.
So I get 3 influence and a spice, and I could trash a card, and it would let me. I think I'll take that then, because maybe that's going to give me some direction here. And I think that gives me 1 influence left, which I don't think is going to be enough to purchase the dang thing. So I think I'm done. I'm just going to do all my discards in my turn.
And I kind of wanted that card.
Shouldn't have pointed it out to me. You should have let it go. I was gonna buy something else.
Should have. It's all right. I'm helpful. I'll take that. Okay, so I'm going to do my reveal turn as well. I have 3 skill, but I also have a bonus skill from the old Hall of Oratory. So I can spend 4, which is a real bummer number given all of the 3s out here, but that's okay. Bene Gesserit Initiate is kind of what I'm thinking.
You could also do 2 of the Arrakis liaisons.
Yeah. Yes, this is true. Actually, I'm going to try the sister because she can provide me with combat if I need it too, which is a nice thing. So I'm going to do that instead. But that's 3. Let's reveal 1 more in case it's a 1 cost. It's not, of course. And I think that is. Oh, I have to calculate my combat, which I have 4. And I'm not red. I'm green, and I have.
Are you normally red, Jake? Did I take your colors out? Where this is happening?
I don't think I normally am, but I feel like I am today for some reason. I keep wanting to be red. I'm jealous. But that is my turn. Oh, London, your turn. Okay, London, we get it.
I think somebody has a dirt bike outside.
Cool guy alert.
In Harlem. No. Okay. No. It's my turn to reveal. I'm going to reveal convincing argument 1 and 2, and then also reconnaissance. So with those give me 5 to purchase with. And I've been thinking this over long and hard. I'm going to take the Sardaukar Legion. Purchase that.
Great.
And that's going to go to my discard, right?
Just for people, that gives him 2 soldiers when he plays it, or if he uses it as a reveal, he gets 1 skill and deploy up to 3 troops from your garrison to the conflict. Whoa, that's pretty cool. So that's like a last-minute thing. That's a nice thing.
Yeah, that one was a tempting one.
All right, so that's there. What else do I do during this? Is there anything?
You calculate your combat, but you have no cards in here, so don't worry about it.
Good to go.
I think you're good. I think you can just hit end turn. And actually, is that everybody? Has everybody revealed?
I think so.
Nice. Okay, so then we go straight to calculating the combat rewards. It looks like it's just Xander and I, and Xander begins our first point of the game and gets the reward for first place, which is a point, and he gets to put his faction banner up on Carthag because he won that battle.
I believe you meant to say House Harkonnen has crushed House Rykes in an undisputable battle.
Yes.
And has left them without any morals and claim to the Dune planet and should leave, probably.
We lost all of our morals in that battle as well.
Yeah,
we shouldn't have committed those, but we did.
Morale.
Okay, Dungeon Master.
We're going to be nasty about it, Xander. I'm going to be nasty about it.
I like it.
So, congratulations on that. For second place, which is awarded to my house, I get an intrigue card and a spice, which is great. I'll take that spice.
London and I don't need any of that stuff, you know? So, like, I thought we just let you have it. It's fine.
Yeah, we're just waiting till the end to come in, like, sweep the table. So.
Exactly, with our secret alliance.
Yes.
Well timed, because it's time to sweep the table because there's no spice to put on. So you can grab all of your soldiers back that you've committed, and you can grab your agents back as well.
Oh, right.
Mentat returns.
Now, I know, but just so that you remember, Jake, the banner that now resides over Carthage, the benefits that grants to me.
Is that just that tone in your voice? Is that what is that the benefit
Specifically,
it
that's
grants?
what that gives.
The ability to talk a little slower and with a little drip of cynicism? Is that what that banner was? Yes,
Wow.
it awards you 1 Solari anytime anyone goes there.
Got it. It's okay. You're renting my place.
Yes, we pay you a Solari as we walk in the door. You're standing out there with your arms crossed, big old Dave Bautista.
Dave Bautista.
All right, we reset our combat. I'm the only one with someone in the garrison. We're gonna have to figure that out.
That's true. For now.
For now.
And then we move the first player marker over to Paula, and we reveal the next conflict token. I think we've done everything. Yeah. All right, the next conflict token is secure the Imperial Basin. So this is the Imperial Basin's banner, and you also get a victory point. And then there's a bunch of water awards as well for second and third place. So everybody now draws 5 cards from top of their deck.
I gotta shuffle.
So remember, don't bring your discard into your deck until your deck is depleted.
I forgot.
It's okay. It's all right. It's a friendly game. But the reason that is because you need to go through your whole deck first before your cards that you're purchased could be possibly used this round.
I'll if there's any I see, I'll pick them out.
If there's a card that you drew, just go ahead and throw it in the you have 2 of those. Regardless, if there's a card that you purchased, you can throw it in your discard and just draw 2 more, and that'll be fine.
Got you. I remember what I. Okay, great.
Okay.
Thank you for the reminder.
No problem. And I think that makes it. Oh, there's a blue cube here. Xander, is this you?
There's a stray cube.
Get back here, soldier.
Soldier got lost in the desert. Okay, Xander's in the lead with 2 points. And that means we start with Paula.
It's me now. Oh boy.
What a confident leader.
Ooh. Oh, it hurts. Oh god. Oh boy. My mouth is so dry. I think I'm gonna play some reconnaissance, and I'm gonna send my agent over to Arakeen. I'm gonna get a person. I'll just sure whatever. But I at least want to have a chance to be in the fight this time. Yeah. Why not? And then this allows me to draw a card. So I now need to flip my deck over, put it back over here, shuffle it. And then I will draw 1 card into my hand, which maybe it's something good. Okay. Cool. That's my turn.
Okay, nicely done. Bummer. I'm realizing my cool plan doesn't work with the cards in my hand. I was so excited about this plan too. All right, we're gonna go. You took a good spot there.
Man, y'all, I love deck builders.
I know.
I really do. I was sitting there, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna lose. But I love deck builders. This is the thing I'm realizing about myself.
Good.
It's good to know.
Yes.
Yeah. There's no way to draw those cards. Okay, so I can't do it this turn. Oh, this game is so freaking intriguing. Okay, we're gonna go Arrakis Recruiter, which means I automatically get a person to do there. I will put them in the conflict as well because I want to play this game. But I have to go to a blue spot. I have to go to Carthage, which means you get a Solari Xander.
Yeah, thank you.
I get another dude, which I'm gonna place, and I also get to draw an intrigue card.
Do I take the Solari from you or from
from the pile.
Okay.
Wait, now I'm second guessing.
If it's paying.
No, you're right. You get it. No, it's not paying.
Okay.
You get it. Okay. I drew my intrigue card. I did my thing. I'm good. That's the end of my turn. London.
All right. I'm going to play Dune, the Desert Planet.
Yeah.
And this allows me to go to the orange triangle spaces. And with that, I'm going to send my agent to sell
London.
Nice.
some spice.
Well done.
That's where I wanted to go.
I want to go too. Damn it.
You want to buy some?
So much
That's
for our
six.
alliance.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So, I'm gonna sell. How much am I gonna sell? Sorry about it, y'all. 3. I'm just gonna sell 3. Put this
Yeah,
back
mix
into
up
the
a
Oh,
mine.
we're just
Spell
rolling
to
in
the old-
spice.
Oh,
rolling in
man.
the spice.
You're spelling
8.
3. You get 8 Solari. Holy cow.
Wow.
Boom. 1,
Way good.
2, and 3. So 8 Solari, and that's it.
Timothy Chalamet is well off.
Paula Trades, yeah, he's rolling
Yeah.
in the bank.
Okay. So, on my turn, I'm going to play a diplomacy card, which I'm going to send my agent back up to the Bene Gesserit, but I'm going to pay 2 spice to do the selective breeding. So I'm going to take those, and they go back in the pile, right?
Yeah.
For paying spice. Okay. And then I get to discard a card and draw 2. So I'm going to discard. That's discard or trash? The X.
Trash.
Got it.
Now you can do that from your hand, from your play area, or your discard pile. So the strategy here is obviously to ditch a card that you wouldn't be using as often. And these starting cards, most of them are probably the most trashable, such as maybe
Okay.
Dune or whatever.
Yeah, I'm going to do a dagger and I'll just
Okay.
put it in trash. Okay.
And then
I'm
you
gonna
automatically draw 2 cards.
Draw. Well, I think I do have 1 in here. And then I get to shuffle and flip this. Oop, nope. All of it. And shuffle and draw 1. Okay.
Nice.
Complicated. All right. So that was the diplomacy. Did all the thing, and then this moves up, and I get a victory point.
Yes,
So
that's
I get to
true.
move up.
So you get to 3 victory points.
Oh, it hurts.
Commanding lead. Commanding lead.
And that's my turn.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
And I'm just going to pull this out of my hand to show you. Okay, so
Yeah.
this Freeman camp card.
Mhm.
The pay 2 spice to get 3 soldiers.
Mhm.
Do those go into my garrison, or am I allowed to put any of those into battle when I get them?
You have to go onto a conflict space with your triangle placement. The only way to put them into the conflict is to go on a space that has those swords. If you do it and don't go on a space that has those, actually, all triangle spaces have those swords, right? Oh no, these ones don't.
No, not all. Yeah,
So yeah, if you go to a space that has swords, you may. If you go to a space that doesn't, they just go in your garrison.
copy. Okay.
And you may add up all of them if you go to a conflict space if you want, or any amount of them.
Okay. Well, then I will just play this. Don't think about it too much. Just do it. Okay. And then I will send my agent to. I really like the Haga Basin, so I'm gonna spend my water. Oh God, my mouth is so dry. To go there, and I will pay 2 spice. For this, which will give me, I'm going to put them all in here.
Paula. Why?
3. And then the reason I've kept these off to the side is because I also get 2 spice for being here, but I technically only get 1 because of my addiction, but I do get to draw a card.
Oh, I see what you did. Okay.
Yeah.
Smooth move.
Yeah.
So I guess that's it. Man, I'll tell y'all right now, I would like to invest in some monies so that I can hire my sword master, because I would really love to have more than 2 actions a turn.
I think we all feel a little hamstrung for sure.
Yeah, intern.
Very smart.
Boy, you putting all those in the conflict really is scary.
I'm all in or I'm broke seems to be my combat strategy here.
That's kind of how war goes.
That's a good point.
War never changes.
War never changes. We're all so eager. Man, oh man. Well, okay. I guess that's the way it goes. No, we got to commit to this. We got to fight. We can't let Paula win this.
No, we can though.
No, this isn't right.
I don't think that you should. I mean, don't you want to save some people for next round? Like there could be something even better that comes out.
Yes, I know. I hated that I did the Paula oratory last time and I'm doing it yet again, but I think it's
something
important.
Else.
I'm aware, but I'm going to.
Because I wanted to go.
I think someone else wants to go.
Want to go more, even more. So I'm going to add all my stuff in there. And I think that's the end of my turn.
Cool. For my turn, I'm going to bring out a dagger. This allows me to go into the green spaces. And I'm going to send my orange agent over to recruit a sword master.
Yep. I knew that's what you were going to do with that. 8 monies.
Nice.
Duncan Idaho is here.
Duncan Idaho.
Founder of the potato.
Which, funny enough, one of the delicacies of the Dune world, you sprinkle the spice on it.
The potatoes that grow in the sand.
Get over
so your desert potatoes. They're smaller than earth potatoes because, there's a lot less moisture for them to take up out of the ground.
Yeah,
obviously,
I saw The Martian. I know what's up.
Turn over.
Oh, God.
Oh, London.
Okay. So for Jake, you took my ding.
I know. Blame Paula.
It's not my fault. You are responsible for your own choices, Jake.
This is where we turn on each other. We're now all tangled up. I love it.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play my dagger and pay 2 Solaris to go to
Space Bucks, I think.
Space Bucks. To put an agent on the Mentat spot. Boop. Special agent. So the Mentat comes with me this time, and I get to draw a card. Zippity boop.
Oh, no.
And then that's it. Right?
Yeah, but you'll get another turn.
I will.
Okay, Paula.
Money. I have to do a reveal because I'm out of agents. I gotta hire more help. So I will just reveal my stuff here. No, tabletop simulator. Why would you do that? Okay, sorry.
Oh, you didn't play your signet. Okay, interesting.
Because I did. This is the card that I drew, and I got to draw a card.
Yeah, but it's still worth a skill.
So I don't have so I don't have an agent to be able to use with it. So it's a tiny bit of a waste, but I'll cycle through the deck faster by drawing the cards. So here we are. I need to start trashing stuff though, really. So I have 5 influence to spend.
Sorry, as a quick aside, I just have to say, chat's talking about how I am worried about my turns, but I'm always like worried about how few points I have. Like Griffin literally says he has so few points and how behind he is. And then someone's like, then he wins, and he's like, "What? How?"
It's true.
This is the meme that everyone tells me about. I don't realize how widespread it is that everybody believes this about me.
I am actually going to buy Duncan Idaho, who now I realize is a real character in the game.
Yeah.
Duncan. I'm buying him for or should I? Here's another wait. Now wait, hold up. I like his act, but there's
Duncan
another
there?
Freeman.
Mm-hmm. Duncan is Paul's friend, and then meets later on when they. Well, this sounds like I'm making it up.
I can't tell what's real lore and what is stuff that we're just making up.
This is awesome fantasy. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna buy Fedaykin Death Commando instead, so Duncan gets to stay.
Basically, Timothée Chalamet is kind of like the chosen one, and there are a bunch of people that sort of train him at various stages in his life.
Let's see. Let's say that. I realized that sounded. I know
you totally meant to be polite, but it sounded like okay.
Come on, let me just. I'm in my. I mean, thank you very much. I actually found that really interesting, Xander.
I get it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I could also afford Sardakar infantry.
Perfect.
Or I could get he doesn't let me do anything. I have to hold on to him, but that's okay because I only have 2 actions anyway. I'm buying him too. So that's 4 of my 5 money spent. Oops. I can't afford an Imperial spy, so that's fine. And then I get 1 combat from this card. So let me find my.
Yeah,
What's happening?
set off to the side.
The 1 from that, and then I also get 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's y'all didn't. I just didn't chuck them around.
Yeah, it's all
9.
Give me mine.
God, get out of
The
here.
exact same thing.
This is the desert.
Here, actually, I'll leave green on top because that's
We all
probably
know where
Yeah.
that's
okay.
going.
So I believe then that's my turn.
That makes it my reveal turn. I have just 4 skill, but with my oratory, is that what it's called? Yeah, the old Hall of Oratory, I get a 5th point, so I have 5 to spend. Now I want Duncan, Idaho.
We all want Duncan Idaho.
We all want Duncan, Idaho.
Potatoes are real good.
Wait, I thought it was Duncan. He has potatoes. I thought it was donuts. Duncan's donuts.
Oh.
Oh,
That's later.
well,
That's
I
later.
haven't read the book, so y'all would know
Right.
better.
It's different from the book and the movie.
Oh yeah,
That makes sense. That makes sense.
They wouldn't translate as well to screen, so
That's
they
right.
had
That's right. Mm-hmm.
potatoes.
Pulled out their
Yeah.
corporate sponsorship.
You know, I'm actually going to not go for old Duncan. I'm going to try the Bene Gesserit Initiate, which leaves me with 2 remaining points.
We're gonna get a DMCA takedown.
I'm sorry.
Her tone is so exactly the song, too.
It's Elton John, exactly. It's like he's here in the room.
It's like he's here.
And I think with my remaining 2, I'll probably grab an Arrakis Liaison. I think that's probably the best choice, unfortunately. And then the conflict for me only puts me at 8. That's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Am I able to use my my Swordmaster this quick?
I think so.
Yes.
the
Oh, yeah.
benefit.
If it's there, it's there. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to send the Swordmaster over. Oh, we got to play the card first.
Gotta
What
play
am I
the
doing?
card.
What am I doing? Okay, Diplomacy. I'm going to play Diplomacy, which allows me to go to the left side of the board. Swordmaster is going over
No!
Did I mess you up?
Yeah.
Oh, worker placement games. Oh.
Hardy Warriors. It cost me a water, but I do get 2 troops from it.
Beans.
Sorry. And that just goes into the garrison. Boom. Awesome. That's it.
No, now it's my turn. But now what am I gonna do?
Oh wait, I go
Okay.
wait. I
Go
go
for
up
it.
1-2. I forgot
Yeah,
to
yeah.
do that. So
Oh, and a victory
And
point.
a victory
notably.
point.
Big deal, big deal.
All right. Well, it's not as good, but and I have to trash it too. I'll do Seek Allies, and I'll put my Mentat over here to get some still suits. Because I'm on the combat thing, I can put 2 into my garrison, right?
Yep.
Okay, and then I gain a water.
Mm.
Beep beep. And I have to trash this card.
Wait. Why did you think you got 2 in your garrison?
Why did I? Because I'm on a combat card
Negative.
Or no?
That allows you to put 2 from your garrison
into combat.
into combat.
But not
So if
the
you
other
want to
way.
take that back, you're pretty much only going to get a Bene Gesserit point,
No.
which is good,
Yeah, that's-
and a water.
It's Fremen, but yeah, that's what I wanted. I
Fremen,
wanted
sorry.
to take the top one and get the.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking at. So okay, that's all. And this gets trashed.
That's not all. You also get a Fremen point too,
Oh right, that's what I wanted.
and you got your water, and that gets
Uh-huh.
trashed. Okay.
Your turn.
Then we go back to House Atreides,
Yep.
which is London.
back to it's back to me that quick.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
both
you
Paul
have
and I
your
have
reveal.
passed. So,
Yeah.
or we done our reveal, so we're out of
Yeah,
it.
now I have to do that as well. So
Mhm.
get these out of the way. I'm revealing reconnaissance and revealing a dagger.
Ooh.
Not much I can do with these actually, but let me just take a look. What I can do. I think now I will play my
Oh yeah, that card.
yes my intrigue. That's going out now.
Oh, you just Bye. Oh, I got it.
Did I drop the table? Did it fall into the sand?
Never.
Oh my goodness.
That will make a trimmer, and the worms will know we're here.
That's true.
So that gives you 2, I guess, total this turn, right?
2.
All right.
Yeah. So
And
the
you can
only
put this card on top of your deck.
yes. I'm going to take the Imperial Spy, which for 2, I'm moving it. There you go.
Now, I should be clear. I'm fairly certain the agent ability on those cards, like such as this one that says trash a card and gain an intrigue card, or like for instance on Paula's Fremen camp ability, I'm pretty sure those are optional. Like when you play them, you can choose not to do them.
Oh.
I will double check that when I have time, but I'm fairly certain.
Gotcha. And that's me.
All right, and then
I have
Xander.
my reveal. So I've got a bunch of what's it called? Skill?
Influence.
Or this is influence, okay. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to grab first Jessica, and then I'm going to see what gets revealed. And Jessica has, if you have another Bene Gesserit card in play, you get to draw 2.
That's cool.
Or I can add an influence or 2 and 2 swords.
Jessica Alba, nice. Okay.
Jessica, Paul's mother. And then I want to see you.
Wait, Jessica Alba is Timothée Chalamet's mother?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's a gene manipulation. So I'll take the Spice Smugglers.
It's Jenny manipulation.
Right.
Ding.
With the Spice Smugglers, I can trade 2 spice to go up with the. What's the infinity?
That's
symbol?
the Spacing Guild.
The Spacing Guild. That's right, and I get some Solaris from that. So that's it. The rest of it goes in my discard, and that's the end of my turn. Because I'm not in conflict at all.
Well, you might be have some inner turmoil though.
Right.
I don't know. I
Right.
can't
That's just given.
speak
All
to
right.
that, but
So now we have to resolve the conflict because everybody's gone. And first we play any combat intrigue cards. Paula, do you want to play any combat intrigue cards?
I will not at this time.
Now, I will say this, since you and I are the only people competing in this, there's a special rule in this. You can play one again if I play one. So if it goes in turn order,
Okay.
and we don't have to pass until we don't calculate the total until all of us have consecutively passed. So if you pass and then I play a card, you are allowed to play a card again in reaction. It'll just keep going.
Okay.
on. So you say no. I will actually play a card, which is this fun little card here. It's called Ambush,
You
Oh.
where I get 4 bonus swords.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Do you want to play a
Surprise.
card, Paula?
I want to, yes. Can I? No. So
Then-
I will pass. You have made an enemy. You know, some people talk about the magic circle of gaming. It's like anything that happens in the game is within the bubble of the game.
Sure.
And you
Yeah.
let go of it when you
Yep.
leave the table.
Yep.
I don't
Yeah.
subscribe to that.
No.
Oh.
You
Yours is
now
a-
have an enemy for life.
It's a magic horseshoe, which you always run out the end of and hit me on the head with. Is that right?
It's just,
I'm improvising
in
this
the
analogy
next
here.
game, I will. Anytime we play a game now, I'm going to remember this ambush.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Well, you're also
never
going to
going
remember
away.
this then, because I'm also going to do another card, which is to the victor go the spoils. So when I win a conflict, I get 3 spice. So
I feel like you set this up.
I didn't. I drew these cards this turn.
Oh, wow.
Well, I drew one of them this turn for sure.
You could have let me go
Um,
on thinking you
Maybe I
set
did
this up.
too. I can't remember. But regardless, I'm a little happier than I was. So I have I'll take the 1 point, and I also will put my banner over on the Imperial Basin,
I see.
and then Paula gets to water. Hey,
That's all right. My mouth was very dry.
Yeah.
Don't act like I should be excited about this, Jake.
I will not back
Here
away.
you go.
Return your soldiers from the battle. We put any spice on the spaces where they are unclaimed, which actually
Just
the
one.
Imperial Basin
two.
and the great apartment. And then we go to return the mentat, and we recall our agents to our leaders, and we pass the first player token to the person who won to the next person. Sorry.
Yeah.
Quick question: do we trash intrigue cards once they're played?
They go to a discard pile up here.
Oh, okay. Cool.
That's pretty much immediately when they're played, I believe.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you.
So 3 spice for me. Wait, did somebody already give me spice? No, I don't. All right. And take your workers back, or your agents, I mean.
Very serious.
Heavy stuff.
So much
focus
breathing.
up.
Not pumped. I can't wait to finish the game with no points.
All right, round 3, our new conflict. Sort through the chaos. This person gets the mentat. That's pretty cool.
Cool.
They also get an intrigue card and 2 Solari if they win.
So
the
that
conflict.
means the mentat would carry over to the next round or next time? Because if you win first place, do you take another?
And it's supposed to then be returned during the recall step. I bet that's a little bit of a typo. Like I think you keep it the next round is what that's supposed to be. I will double check that as well.
Like you would start the next round with the mentat.
I think that's how it goes. But then that means that space doesn't get it. So that's kind of weird. I'll double check what the mentat symbol means when it's on a conflict card like that.
Sure. But that would make sense if it.
Oh, here it is. Take the
away.
mentat from its space on the board if it's there. You can't take it from another player or another space. Place it on your leader. You may use it as one of your agents to take an agent turn. When you take the mentat as a conflict reward, keep it as an agent for the next round and don't return it to the board at the end of this one.
Cool.
Got it. Great question. All right. So did you? So London, you have to. Okay, you drew your cards. Perfect.
Yeah,
Great.
yeah,
We did that. So draw 5 cards from your deck, and then if you have leftover cards in your discard, shuffle them up to complete your hand. All right, and that means I'm first player this round. Okay. How did I not get my freaking diplomacy cards? Interesting. This is the worst.
That sounded so sad.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm gonna start crying.
It's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna go to Dune, the desert planet.
The dessert planet?
Oh my gosh, I wish.
Cheesecake.
It's all a bunch of graham cracker crust. That's what you see.
That's the spice I want in my life.
I'm also gonna go up to the old sell melange, and I'm gonna sell 3, just like good old London did, and take 8 Solari for that. And that is, I think, the entirety of my turn. Yeah.
Cool. Let's see. I'm going to play diplomacy. Send my first agent to the Fremen for the steel suits. Get some water from that.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll boost me up 1 with this faction. So now I'm on the 3rd level.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah. If you have, that is it. You also, because you're on a conflict space, may move up to 2 of your units from your garrison into the conflict area if you want.
Right. Yes, I'm going to pass on that.
Okay. Xander.
Okay. So I'm going to play Dune the Desert Planet and pay 1 water. Ooh, oh no. Not all of Dave Bautista.
All day Bautista.
Put an agent over here.
That
The
upside
down one on the Honda Basin. And I'm going to gain 2 spice. 1, 2. And that's it for this round. So end turn.
Nice.
Okay, I'm also playing Dune the Desert Planet, and I am sending my agent over here to the Great Flat. I will pay both my waters to do that, and I am going to pay this spice. I get one less than normal, and I won't collect that spice, but then that means I do get 3. 2.
You're gonna pay that spice. Wait a minute. Sorry. Oh, there was one there.
Sorry. There's an
I get it.
additional one here, but I get one less because of my addiction. So I just described it in a weird way. I'm only taking 3 instead of 4. But I also get to draw a card for that. That isn't the card I wanted. Gosh darn blasted. And that will end my turn.
Watch your profanity.
Sorry, Mr. Dune.
Mr. Dune.
Mr. Dune and Uncle
Brigga.
Mendo. Brigga Dune.
What do we do?
Isn't that the question?
Bad tactical choices in this game.
Okay. This is a weird choice, but I think we do it. Yeah, we're gonna dagger, and we're gonna go up here to the old council, the High Council. And when I go to the High Council, I have to pay 5. But my special ability for the count, is anytime I pay 5, or anytime I pay for a space with Solari, I also get to draw a card. Great. Not as great as I want, but whatever. And then I get to... Sorry, I'm just describing this super slowly. I feel like I should have had another card out there. Oh, it's on top of that. Got it. Okay, cool. And then I get to take this 2 token and replace it with my council member. So I have a member on the High Council, which doesn't really do anything for me. But what it does is every time it's time to purchase or acquire cards, I get an additional 2 influence.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah. And you can only do that once per game. So now that I've gone here, I don't go there again. And that is my turn.
All right. Okay, so for this turn, I'm going to play Imperial Spy. This is from the Star Wars themed expansion. We keep tying everything else except for doing it.
Yeah.
So it says trash this card as an optional thing and then get an entry card.
I never actually determined if it's optional or not, but I'm going to say it is. So you may trash this card to take an entry card.
Cool. I think I'll do that right away, and then I'll place my little person. Okay, trash, and then draw a card.
Yeah, do it from the. There's a. Yeah, you did right. You did it right. That was
okay. Great. Cool. Just going here, and then the agent is going to visit the Emperor.
More Star Wars.
It's actually a Matrix reference if you caught it.
There is no spoon. And I get 2 Solari. Great.
But there are 5 lights.
Wow. Well done.
Very well done. And I'm intern for me.
Nice.
Okay. So for mine, I'm going to play my signet ring and send my agent up here to the Hall of Oratory this time. So I get to put a soldier into my garrison finally, and I'll have that influence for later. And then I will end my turn there.
Okay. I am gonna play my diplomacy card, which is going to send my agent to purple spy glasses, and I'm going to pay 2 spice. I'm sorry, which faction is the purple one?
Bene Gesserit.
And then I am going to trash this dagger to draw 2 cards. This is trash, right?
Nope.
Nope.
Pretty close.
Nope.
Though.
Sorry, that's trash. I was like, that's wrong. And then I'm going to draw 2 cards, and they'll hopefully be what I. Jeez Louise! All right,
that
fine.
sounds promising.
Oh, that's the end of my turn. I just need a Freeman card in my hand.
Oh, you're trying to combo.
Yes,
Yeah,
they're in there.
I get it.
Please.
Well, I got to do my reveal card now. Unfortunately, I didn't get to use my Spacing Guild thing, but that's fine. Oops. All right, so we have Spacing Guild. We got the Recruiter.
Oh, you didn't take the conflict tokens back, right? Because you're not at 9 or 12.
Oh no,
wait.
sorry, we
Yeah.
forgot to reset those.
I was
we're-
like, wait.
Sorry, I should also go up one on this track, right?
Yes.
And then
And
I
you
get
get a
a victory point.
yeah,
First victory
Hey.
point.
good catch.
There you go.
All right.
Thank you.
So I have 5 as well as the 2 is 7 points. Hey, I feel good about that.
Big spender.
2 influence. What does the Worm Riders do? They're a Fremen card. 2 influence. Oh, if you have 2 influence with them, you get that. If you have an alliance, you get an additional 2. Holy cow. Wow. So someone who's good with the Fremen should take that. That's awesome.
If only someone was actually good with them.
Well, in the books, the Fremen are the people that live in the desert planet and have learned to live with the worms and things like that.
Oh, that's
gonna-
why they can ride the worm?
Exactly. And they've made the suits that absorb the moisture from your body so that you can filter it and drink it again. That's the still suit.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I legit can't tell when we're making stuff up.
That one's real.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I took the Reverend Mother Mohai.
No, I like her.
Yeah. Netface is what we call her. And
Netty.
and
Mhm.
I think that leaves me with 1 extra skill, but I can't spend it, so I'm just gonna call that my turn.
All right. That brings it over to me. All right. What am I gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna play Dagger. So I'm in the Dagger. This allows me to go to the green spaces. We're gonna go up to, what is this? Rally troops.
Out of them troops.
I have to spend 4
Oh damn!
Solaris.
Look at all those troops. 4 of them? Yeah, that's it.
All right.
Nailed it.
Then I'm gonna take 4 troops, put them in my garrison.
No one's going
Wow.
to fight? That's crazy. You're not. You can put any amount in of those.
Yeah, right.
You can put 0.
Now remember, Jake
Not
might
gonna
trick
do it.
you and play some cards later.
Yeah,
Steal the
he's trying
victory
to
from you.
Yeah,
so.
he's trying
Like most
coax
games,
me out there.
like the end rule in the rule book is now remember Jake might trick you
Yeah.
depending on what actions you take.
That's it.
Great. Okay, so from mine, I'm in my reveal turn, so I'm going to move these over. I've got 2 convincing arguments, and then, oops, that went into there. I've got firm grip, which I wasn't able to use, and I don't think I get the points because I don't have an alliance with the Emperor.
You do not, unfortunately.
So I have 4 to spend, and I am going to take Duncan, Idaho.
Duncan finally has a home.
Finally, come be a
Sonoma
Harkonnen.
is yours. Well done.
And we'll flip one of these.
Oh, chat has confirmed that performing the trash on those cards is optional.
Oh, cool.
Performing
Great.
the trash is optional, though you obviously don't gain the effect if you don't.
Oh, thank you.
Erica. Thanks,
Nick,
Erica.
too.
And I have no conflict to resolve. I'm going to stay in the garrison. Thank you very much. And that's it. And
Well done.
Okay. Well, I have so many cards that I couldn't capitalize on, but it's fine because I'm going to have 6.
Yeah.
This does nothing for me because I don't have anything to bounce off of it, so I don't get the bonus of that. But I do, because this is that one, if I had a Freeman card, I would get 3 influence and a spice, but I don't have one, so bye. But I do have 4, 5, 6 to spend here,
That's good.
and I will buy the Worm Riders.
Oh,
That's such a good card for
I
you.
had my eye on it.
Mostly, I have no I have not worked on my actual alliance or influence with the Freemen at all, but some other people seriously have, and I don't want them to have those swords, so I will take a space.
Who are you talking about here? I don't know who you're talking about, but
I will say there is a tactic where you can choose not to play your agents if you don't want to, in order to do a reveal turn sooner with more cards, and obviously grab stuff from the Imperium row before someone else would if you're out of turn order. So you don't have to do all of your agent turns. You can do reveal when you're ready.
And that's my whole thing. I have no combat, and so I'm done there.
I've already passed, so that brings it back to London.
All right, my reveal turn. All right. Why am I sideways here? Let me fix this. There we go.
Oh, Eric Amick. Gotcha.
Sorry, I said I shortened it to Erica, so that's on me. Sorry about that, Eric. Thank you for the correction.
Share the responsibility for
Eric Amick. That's what I get for shortening, for not just reading full handles.
Do you get Paul very often, Paula?
I don't.
I do get Jay a lot.
Yeah.
Or Jack.
It is. I will say, every time we've said the name in this game, Paul Trades.
You're just
like Paula. I'm like, oh no.
Every time I'm like,
what? Sometimes people just see my name and just guess on an X word. Like I get called Xavier a lot.
Oh, you're like
one time on stage, I was introduced as Xanadu, and he was like, "I'm so sorry, that's my dog's name," and I was like, "I don't know if that's better."
Cool.
That's worse.
That means when his dog gets lost, he's wandering around the neighborhood going, Xanadu!
And I feel the need to go and comfort him some on roller skates.
Oh my goodness.
Three skill.
I have 3, so I'm gonna purchase the Bene Gesserit's sister. Bring that down.
Nice.
Oh, I took them all. Wait, is it just one?
That's it. You got it. You did it right.
Okay, great, cool.
You nailed it.
All right. Okay. That's it.
All right, and then Xander's done, so everybody's gone. All right, we go to. Oh my gosh! So wait, no
combat. We live in an age of peace, Jake.
This is so crazy. No one did conflict. Okay,
look
so
what we have brought to Dune.
Wait, let me think about
cheese
this.
and donuts and potatoes.
If I guess there might be a chance. Can anyone play a combat card that lets them put a soldier in?
Oh.
I pass because I have none. Let's go with, I guess, London.
Yeah, no, don't have any.
Okay, Xander.
Same.
Paula.
I pass.
I don't know what all the combat cards are, so I'm just kind of guessing. So no one wins. Crazy. Then we move on to, I guess, cleanup. Yeah, grab your stuff.
Let there be peace on Dune, and let it begin with me. You know.
Wow.
Before you move your agent, sorry, did anyone have an agent here or here? My bad. I told you guys to move them. We were supposed to put
I
spice
did.
back on. You had one here? Okay, so
Yes.
then only this space gets replenished.
Let there
So that's
be
2 spice from there, right?
In addition to the one there, yeah.
Become a juicy target now.
Mm-hmm.
Got my eye on that one.
Me too.
Me 3.
Yeah, both my eyes. I'm
But
seeing
you
both
actually
my
get
eyes.
first turn, so that's good for you. And draw 5 cards from your deck.
Oh, right.
Remember, if you're out, to shuffle
right.
your discard. And then, London, bring us in. Oh, sorry, I have to bring the conflict card up. New conflict card. You get to choose 2 factions to go up 1 space with. If you
Yo,
win this conflict.
let's go. Fight me for it.
Wow.
Okay. What are we gonna do here?
Ow.
Uh-oh. I'm strategizing. Like, I'm thinking really hard about this one.
This is
I'm
definitely one of those games where you're eager to play it a second time, right? It's like okay,
You're
now
like, now I get it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Reconnaissance. I'm playing reconnaissance. And with that, this agent, I can pick him up right, goes to Arakeen. And of course, I can take 2 out here, but I get 1 as well. And he's going straight out. Is he okay?
Yeah.
I accidentally threw it across the table. I can't control my
upside
temper
down.
sometimes, and I just
And then I draw a card as well. So cool.
Nice.
And that's my turn.
Okay, so for mine, I'm actually going to be using my spice smugglers.
Here it is.
And I'm going to spend 2 spice. 1. Oops, 2. I'm
Ooh.
going to stay over there. I'm going to use it to gain influence over here with the Spacing Guild. Oops. Sorry.
I mean, you can move that one though. I don't mind.
And I get 3 Solaris. 1, a 2, a 3.
Solaramai, like
So, yeah.
hippopotami.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Mhm.
And I get to place in. So I'm going to go back to Carthage, where, my agent will feel at home. Go further. Well, not that far.
Go further.
What happened?
I'll get you.
Almost there.
Oh yeah, it really doesn't want to, does it? There you
Yeah.
go.
Oh, he wants to go on the flag. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay. So I get a soldier in my garrison and an intrigue card.
Don't take it from her hand.
Oops.
And just take this.
This
from
is
her.
mine. That'll be mine.
And
Poor intrigue card.
and since I'm on a conflict spot, I can move these 2 in, right?
You got it.
So I will do that. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Well, let's go. I'm going to play my Freeman Camp, which will allow me to pay 2 spice to get 3 cubes in my garrison. Sorry, I'm traveling all over the board here. And I'm also going to use that to send my... now, I know this is going to give Jake a spice, but whatever. I'm sending my agent to the Imperial Basin,
That's
which
such a
will
good
then
turn.
give me 1, 2, 3 spice, except I get 1 less because of my addiction. Oh, man, my mouth is so dry. And this will allow me to put up to 2 from the garrison.
Actually, here's the fun catch on this. Any you've gained this turn, which I believe includes those ones in your Fremen camp, plus up to 2 from your garrison.
Cool.
So I think you could do all 3 of those.
All 3 are going to go in there.
Yikes.
And then I get to draw a card because of my addiction.
Because of my addiction.
You
sound like this person like in a lobby going, "No, I get to do this because of my addiction.
Because of my addiction, I get
This allows me to do it."
They're like, "All right, I will end my turn."
Whatever you need.
You do you.
Here, because I'm addicted.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna go there. That's a great space. But I
You would have gotten a lot of spice.
Yeah, I
if
would have
you
had 4,
gone
but I just got 1, which I'll take, and it didn't cost me a move. So I'm going to go with diplomacy. We're gonna go visit the Emperor. We're gonna go to his cooler spot, the conspiring spot. This moves me up to level 2, and I get a victory point. Where's my dude? There it is. But bam. And I need to pay 4 spice. Oh boy, that's a lot of spice. But
A lot of spice.
Let it flow, though. You know what I mean?
let it flow. Let it flow. Then we get 5. We get 2 people here. I'm kind of tempted to not move them in, honestly, but I can't move them in because this isn't a conflict space, so they have to go in the garrison. And then I also get to draw an intrigue card. I think that is the entirety of my turn.
Using Dune, the desert planet, we are taking a magical mystery tour to Haga Basin. Okay. All right.
It's a beautiful place. You know, I've been there a few times now.
Sure.
Happy to give you a tour if you.
Oh yeah,
if
sure.
you-
Yeah.
if
If you're not,
Over
you're
here is a
gonna throw
hill
me
of
to the
sand.
worms.
Over here is a hill of sand.
Here's some sand, and here's some more sand, and a basin also.
I get 2 spice, and since it's the combat, I'm going to bring in 2 little people to the
Nice.
fray.
Don't like that.
Oh boy, it's getting
Intern.
Yeah, that's
intense
a
in the
lot.
conflict zone. Yeah.
Okay, So I am going to play reconnaissance. Bap, bap, and bring my agent over to this station, the research station. And now I'm going to pay 1 water from here to go there, but I'm also going to use this intrigue card of the Water Peddlers Union. So that pays another 1 water, which I need to go to the research station.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So from there, I get to draw 3. So,
That's a lot of cards.
Let me give you a quick hint on this. You can just hit the number 3 while hovering over here.
Right. So I only have 2 cards there. So I'm going
So
to
hit
take
2.
2, and then this one, which would go in there, right?
Is it?
Oh,
No.
wait. Put that back.
So put it back, flip it over, shuffle it, and then draw one.
I'll move. Oops. I'll move everything over, and then draw 1.
Perfect. Cool
Okay.
turn. You ended up with more cards in your hand.
I
That's
did.
nice. No one's really gone there very much. That's a great spot.
It's expensive to go there with
Yeah.
the water. Okay, and that's the end.
All right, I'm going to play Dune, the Desert Planet, and I will send my agent over to the Cell Melange, and I will spend all 3 of my spice to get, finally, my first taste of space bucks.
You haven't had a single Solari yet?
No, I've been very broke, and so now, which is maybe why I'm not doing so great, and I will get 8 of them.
I'm an addict and I'm rich now. So
Yeah, so watch out. My mouth is still so dry though. I need some water. That ends my turn.
all right. Man, I'm kind of tempted to pass. That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it?
Power move.
Yeah, but that's so... Nah, I can't pass. I can't pass. I can't pass. We're gonna go.
Very normal people here this whole group.
We're fine.
We're gonna go to a green space. We're fine.
We're fine.
Man, I really want to take my sword master too. That's such a tempting thing.
Am I the only one with the sword master?
Yes, you are the only one.
Wow.
Mhm.
Surprise.
It opens up a lot with that third.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try it. Let's do it. So $8, and anytime I do that, I get to draw a card. That's part of my counts ability. Anytime I spend money on the board space. Oops. And then I get my sword master. Bingo. And that ends my turn.
Okay. My turn. Started card Legion. That's going out. With that, well, okay. Before I move my agent, I have a question. So,
Yeah.
Can I use the intrigue card at any point in time, or is it only when we reveal?
Gosh.
Use the
Anytime on your
intrigue
turn.
card. Oh, is it a plot card?
It's a plot card.
Plot card can be used anytime on your turn.
Even if you play another card.
Even if you play another card. It is not considered a deck card. That's why it's smaller. Think of it like another little side game kind of thing.
Fantastic. Okay. All right. Thank you for that. I'm going to move the Swordmaster over to visit the Emperor.
Mhm.
It's going to bump me up to get a victory point,
Nice.
and also to Solari. It's fine. It's fine, me. What? Maybe. Ah! Okay.
Nice. All right.
Yes, and then I'm going to play a card. Just for my safety here. So with this, if I can read it to you all.
Oh no.
Yep. An opponent of your choice loses 1 troop in the conflict, and I deploy 1 troop from my supply to the conflict.
London.
So
I
I'm
think
just trying
real
to.
hard about how we used to have an alliance.
We used to. That's the important word here.
The
There's
betrayal.
a lot of activity happening outside.
There are a lot of chunks in this game right now.
So yeah, it has to go to you, Paula. You have to. This one falls on you.
Now, does it go back in my garrison into my
Loses one troop in the conflict means I think it goes to your supply, unfortunately.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts real bad.
And I get to bring one little bitty out here. Oh,
Yeah. Lose a troop is returned to your supply, yes.
And that's me.
I don't like it. I really don't like it.
But I'm an addict.
Why is everyone being so mean to me? I need extra help. I have a problem. I have an addiction.
But I'm Timothy Chalamet. That's why.
Right.
That's true.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna put everything out for a reveal turn. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 influence.
Wow.
But let's take the. I'm gonna take the Sardaukar Legion from here.
Well, that's one London had earlier, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I didn't mean to turn that. Anyway, and then my conflict, I've got 2, 4. Oh. Wait, go back. I took so many. Okay. 4, but I also have some here. 1, 2, 3 playing in my my reveal, so I'm up to a total of 7.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah. Yep, 7. That's right.
And that's the end of mine.
Okay. Nice.
I'm going to take my reveal turn, but first I'm actually going to play a plot card. I think I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I will
Ooh. Can you? Yeah, why not? I'm
says
gonna say yes.
play plot intrigue cards anytime during your turn.
Anytime during your turn. Yeah.
So this means I'm going to pay 2. I hope this. Oh, yep. It's fine. Pay 2, and I'm going to go up one influence in one of these tracks. Anyone that I want, I believe, is that
Anyone
question mark?
you want of your
So
choice.
I'm going to go up in purple space goggles.
Those are my girls.
Well,
Is that your 4th move? Are you into the alliance territory now, or
Not
did
yet.
you just move it?
I just moved it up, so I'm 1 away from it. And then I will do my reveal. So here's what I got going on. So my Fedaykin Death Commando does have my Freeman bond. Oh, stop. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Tabletop Simulator. So I get 1, 2, 3
Yeah.
intrigue to spend, which isn't a lot, but I also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in swords. So I'm just going to do that first. 6 in swords, and then 2, 4. So that puts me up to 10.
Wow.
So it's a good thing you got. I mean, you were going to win this no matter what, I think,
Right.
London. But
Well,
and so I have
that would
3
have
to
done it,
spend
though.
here.
That's another 2. That's pretty good.
Which isn't.
Oh, there's
a lot.
another spot that needs to be filled here. 1 second. There you
Oh,
go.
thank you. Well, I
Oh,
can't
whoops.
afford that. You know what? I think that I will take. I think I'm going to take this Spacing Guild Administrator.
Yeah, I have one of those. I haven't been able to use it very well. Hold up.
I have 1 left to spend, so if this is a 1, it sure isn't. That will end my turn.
Okay. I'm going to do an agent turn. I'm going to do Dune the Desert Planet. And I think the only space I can go with Dune the Desert Planet is right here to the old Chome factory.
Mhm.
Get 3 Solari. That's my turn.
Okay. Time for a reveal turn on my behalf. So that's 2, a little battle thingamajig.
Oh, hey,
And
London.
yeah.
Chad is saying your intrigue card actually let you put that cube in from your supply, not from your garrison. So you should have one in your garrison,
Oh.
one
Good
additional one in your garrison. right now.
chat. Thank you, Paula, for noticing that. That's great.
You're welcome. Thanks to Chad.
Oh,
So you get to put
Interesting.
one back in your garrison from your supply.
Yeah, so just put
Yeah.
one from your supply into your garrison. Yeah, perfect.
hey. Well, thank you, Chat. I'll take that. Thank you for helping.
Remember that next time you want to take my troops away, London.
There's no such thing as free lunch.
As that soldier was dying, he's like, Remember, it comes
Wait.
from your salon.
All right, so there's that. I have 4 buying power. Is there anything I can buy it for? I see there's something I can buy it for. The guild ambassador. I'm going to recruit him to the party over here. I'm trying not to throw him away, but okay. All right, so now I get to count up everything here. So I have six troops times 2, 12, plus 1, 13 for me.
Damn. 13.
Wow.
Okay.
Destroyed.
Boom, boom, and that's me.
All right, and I think everybody else is gone except for me for my reveal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I'll pass.
And I will as well.
So I have to reveal these. So I can do. I have 6 points, but then plus this counselor bonus is 8 total. I'm very excited to try this Chome directorship.
Mm.
So I'm going to take that
Ooh.
because it's 8. But also, when I take it, I get 1 influence
all of the
on
factions?
all 4 factions.
Holy
Wow.
moly.
So I go up
Yo.
1 in the Emperor.
I think
get one
Chome
up in
is like
space
the
thing.
spacecraft like company in the world.
Yeah.
I think so. So it allows everybody to travel in space.
Yeah, they're like the space portal people, right? Space
Where
taxis?
the craft.
Yeah. Bruce Willis plays them in The Fifth Element, right?
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
I think that's
They're
true.
the multipass.
So I gained that. That's a one-time effect. And then that ends my turn because I have no conflict. So that means we are done with this round and we go to the conflict card step. London, do you have any entry cards to play?
I do not.
Xander.
Nope.
Paula?
I sure don't.
And congratulations, London. You are awarded 2 faction bumps of your choice. You can only do 1. You can go up 1 in 2 different factions. Second place goes to Paula. Paula, you get 1 water, 2 Solari. And Xander, you get 1 water.
Worth it. Not. All of those soldiers died.
All right.
After that, you can clear your soldiers out of there and then start taking your agents back. And we'll start yet another round.
I'm going to go up one with the Emperor. And then I'm going to go up 1 with the Fremen. And that puts me into the Alliance territory.
Congratulations. So when you pass into the Alliance territory, you not only gain a water automatically, you also gain this awesome Fremen token, which also gets you a point. Now, this point can be taken from you. If someone gets higher on the Fremen track than you, they take that point from you.
Mm-hmm.
So keep that in mind.
Gotcha.
Me first. 5.
All right, let me clean up here.
All right. Round 5. New conflict tokens are out. The Guild Bank raid. Ooh, it's just flat money for whoever wins these ones.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
This one.
I didn't properly clean up my stuff.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to do. Recall agents, place. Oh, first player
We
marker.
put
goes to
spikes
Xander.
on anything that needed it down here.
Yeah, I did it. It was just this one. And I think we're ready to party.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let the spice flow.
Let the spice flow.
Okay. So I'm going to play my firm grip. And I'll pay 2 Solaris. Da-da.
Eric says Chome is more like OPEC. They have a monopoly on commerce. The Spacing Guild controls interstellar travel.
Got it.
Got it. Thank you, Eric. Oh, on steroids.
Well, literally because of the spice, but
right.
So I'm gonna go up in the Fremen, and that gains me a victory point.
Ooh, nicely done, Xander.
Bop, bop. Oop, not that far.
Nice try, Xander.
And then I get to place my agent in the Emperor
Yeah, Emperor or a green space.
wealth. So I'm going to gain 2 back. And that's it.
That also gains you an Emperor faction point too, remember?
Oh, right. I go up 1.
Mhm.
Boop. Good
Nicely done.
times.
Okay,
Hey, that's
I'm going
right.
to play my signet ring. I get a water when I do that. And then I'm also going to use my agent to go over to the Swordmaster and pay all 8 of my space bucks
Nice.
to get my Swordmaster.
Done.
And that is my turn. Put these
Okay. That means I should draw some cards. I haven't apparently done that.
away.
Haven't even looked at my hand.
So, Jake, we're going to want to start to think about the moves that we're going to make before it's our turn. Just while other people are going, we want to sort of think about it so that when it gets to your
Years
turn,
of saying this phrase has
I
come
was
back.
going to say, I feel suddenly like I'm on a different show, but where Jake is
how
behind the camera
turntables.
telling
Yeah.
us.
Oh.
You're gonna pay for this, Xander.
Oh, no.
As soon as I can figure out how I'm gonna do it. How am I gonna make Xander
Oh,
pay?
we have to bring our combat back, right? I did that wrong.
Yeah, combat tokens return. Oof. Yeah. Okay. This is some weird play. Okay. Oh man, this is such a weird turn, but we're gonna go for this. Okay, here we go. Ready? Bene Gesserit Initiate. I'm gonna go, which means I draw a card. So I'm gonna draw a card. And then I'm gonna place my agent here on the Mentat. I'm gonna pay 2.
Ooh.
Man, this is such a crazy turn. All right, pay 2. And that when I do that, because of my Count Ilban Riccizi, you also get to draw a card. So I get to draw another card. And then as part of going to the space, I get to draw another card.
Uh-huh.
And then I take the Mentat.
Uh-huh.
And that ends my turn.
Fantastic. We're going to play the Arrakis Liaison. The agent is going to the I gotta zoom in and read. Oh, the Sitch Tabber. And I'll get 1 troop going to the garrison. I'm not going to bring any in this turn, but I also get a water. Which is great. All right, that's me.
Okay. Guess who's gonna make an appearance? That's right. It's Duncan, Idaho.
Hey!
He's got
Ah, and he's got donuts.
and potatoes. Potato donuts. I'm going to pay that 1 water. I'm going to gain soldiers into my garrison, and I get to draw a card. Since my pile is empty, I'm going to flip and shuffle my discard pile. Oops. Bring the whole thing over. And I get to draw. That didn't help. Okay. And then keep it cool. Be cool. I'm gonna put my other agent over here on Carthage, and I get another soldier and an intrigue card. Gimme. I want to see what it is. Oh, okay. And then on my turn, because I'm in a conflict space, I'm going to move these 2 into the conflict space. And that is it.
Nice. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna. I'm gonna play my diplomacy. And I'm going to use that to put my agent right here into Bene Gesserit,
Nice.
which will move me up 1, which gets me this token, I
So
think
cool.
a victory point,
Yep.
and 2 intrigue cards, because 1 from my agent and 1 for moving up to there.
Oh, nice.
And
play.
there's another effect on there too.
What?
That if we have intrigue cards, right, we have to give.
If
you
we
one.
have 4
Oh.
intrigue cards.
Does anyone have 4?
No, that seems like a
No.
tall order. Each opponent has 4 or more, gives you one of them selected at random.
I'm also going to go ahead and play one of these cards I just got, a plot card.
Mhm.
And it's just to allow me to go up 1 in the Infinity Doom Alliance.
Infinity Doom, yeah.
So just doing that. And then I believe that's my whole turn.
Oh, that makes it my turn. Boy, I wish I'd thought of that.
Now, remember, Jake, if you could be thinking about your strategy.
Yeah, if only I could. I need to purchase some water, and there's nowhere to get it except for the Fremen.
Welcome
1,
to Dune.
2, that's 3 times. This is a ugly amount of choices here. So if I do that, I get a water.
While Jake is thinking very hard, I'm going to run to the restroom.
Smart move. Smart move. Oh, I could do that. Ooh, that'd be fun. Trash a card. Okay. Let's try this. Oh, I like this move better. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to play that same card, but I'm also going to cast. I'm going to play the card Infiltrate, which agents don't block my agents this turn. So I'm going to join good old London over here at the Siege de Bar. I'm going to take a water, and I'm also going to grab. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to grab a warrior, and I can put it into the conflict zone. That's a lot of money, but I'd rather get points. I think I'm just going to put it in the garrison. Ugh. Do I? Do I, Xander? Yeah, I'll put it in the garrison. And that will truly end my turn.
Truly, well and truly end.
Yes. We're going to do Dune, the desert planet, a fan favorite. And then we're going. It's always here. Then the agent is going to spend 2 water and go to the great apartment flat.
Nice.
Okay. So with that, I get 3 spice plus. Is that just 1 there?
Just grab that one right there.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, and then 3 more.
Nice turn.
Fantastic.
Now, you are in a conflict space, so you can move up to 2 of your units from your garrison into there.
I am not going to move any.
All right.
That's it.
Zandizzle.
Okay. I'm going to use my signet ring to... Oh, I don't have another agent. Just kidding. I'm revealing. So I'll do this. That's 2, 4, 5, 6 influence to spend. Up here. And I... let me think. Draw an excerpt from your discard pile. That's pretty good. I'm going to take the power play, actually, from Imperium Row. And that goes into my discard pile. And then for conflict...
Wow, cool card.
I have 2, 4. So I'll put blue at 4. And that's it. Boop.
All right, I'm going to play my Seat Reverend Mother. For the trash ability, I'm going to be trashing this Dune Desert Planet out of my hand.
Get out of here.
Get out.
Get out of here, Dune, the desert planet. And then it also is going to allow me to go up one. Or I can, place my agent in either Ben Jeanneret or Fremen. I'm learning the real names.
You are.
And I think because I don't have the spice to pay for selective breeding, which is real creepy, I'm going to go to Hardy Warriors instead. So I'll go up one here. I will pay a water, and then I'm going to get 2 soldiers in my garrison. I'm not going to put them into the conflict. I just want them in my garrison.
Sure. And you go up a victory point too, right?
Oh, sorry. No, it should just be right there. It should be on the bottom. It just like weirdly snapped. Yeah.
Gotcha.
This is my first move in Fremen, even though I have a lot of Fremen cards.
Right.
Cool. That is my turn.
All right. Well, I guess we'll just try this. My turn's been a little crazy. We're gonna go Guild Administrator, which allows us to trash a card. We're gonna trash this dagger. Yep. Goodbye, dagger. And then we are going to enact that space. So we're gonna go to the old Spacing Guild. Boom. And we're going to go to this front spot here, which allows us to take a fold space card, which goes into our discard. And then it also allows us to go up a point, and we're green. So we get a point for being friends with the Spacing Guild.
Yeah, just move everyone. We'll
and that's my turn.
Okay, let's see. So we're going to use the dagger to go to the Hall of Oratory. So where my sword master's going. So I get the little person in my garrison, and is that one influence?
One influence that you'll use on your reveal phase.
Cool. All right. That's it.
All right. And Xander's passed, therefore Paula.
Well, here.
Okay, I am going to do my reveal. I don't have much here to reveal. I just have a convincing argument, which will give me 2 influence, which isn't a lot, and I can't afford anything in Imperium Row. So do I want... Is this worth it?
They've come in handy.
Probably. I'll take an Arrakis Liaison.
I think they are in general good, especially compared to what you have, because two influence at the base is pretty smart.
2 is pretty good, and then if I want to play it, if I want to be able to go to one of these 2 spots, it's not too bad to have. Yeah. I don't think it'll water down my deck too badly. So that's it. I have no conflict, so I'm done.
Okay. I'm gonna play my signet ring, which gets me a 1 Solare. Whoop-de-dee. It allows me to place my Mentat. I should do it somewhere where I can get a conflict so I can get some money. How many intrigue cards you got? 2. I think we have the water. Boy, oh boy. What do we do, Xander?
Because you still have the Mentat, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if I place it. Yeah, I don't think that's smart. I think we just go straight up and get...
I'm laughing at chat. Sorry.
I gotta check it out.
Night cat, not a bot. Just place your Mentat in your mouth anywhere else, and it might get lint and fluff all over it.
Mentat is the fresh maker.
And I'm gonna move.
Mentat gives you 1 extra action, but only for this 1 turn, and then you gotta put him back.
Yeah. We resolve the melody.
We gotta go into it.
I'm gonna go ahead and put in 2. Great. Then Yeah, I know. I got my thing. I drew my card. That is my turn, which I believe just comes to London for his reveal.
Yes. Reveal. Here we go. So there's 2 here. I'm going to use the 2 instead of the combat, which is an option. And then also there's 1 there. But I also have a 2 from earlier, so total of 4 buying power. And I will use that buying power to purchase Other Memory from the Bene Gesserit.
What's your 2 from earlier?
Well, I had 1 from earlier. So I was here at the Hall of Oratory.
The Hall of Oratory. Yeah. I got you.
And that's it.
Draw a card or draw Bene Gesserit card from your discard pile. Whoa! That's a cool card.
So all supposed to be
Heck.
linked.
All right. That should bring it all the way back around to me for my reveal turn, which
Oh yeah, we'll pass.
Oh, yes. Man, I haven't had Mentos in a long time. When's the last time any of y'all had Mentos? Recently?
Not recently.
Yeah, the Fresh Maker.
I was just thinking that. I was like, do they still make those? I have not seen one of those recently. I was
I
like,
think the last time I would have had one would have been like an impulse buy in these old things we used to have called movie theaters. Basically,
What's
we would get
a
together
movie
in
theater?
an air-conditioned room, and we would all watch the same streaming thing, but it was sort of projected.
Oh, like a Netflix party.
Right. But in person, if you can believe that.
ew,
Yeah.
disgusting.
You say so.
Gross. Yeah. I have 7, and I calculated my conflict. I'm at 5. I have 7 influence to spend. I'm gonna grab this Generalissimo fellow, Thurfir Hawat, and that gives me 2 left.
He's a Mentat.
Yeah. Dr. Yu, a Fremen camp, or another Arrakis liaison.
Dr. Yue. Oh.
Fill me in. What?
Dr.
Why?
Yue.
Why?
I mean, there's some spoilers, but ultimately Yue betrays Paul Atreides and the House Atreides.
He's been betrayed.
Timothy Shallot.
Well, yeah.
All right, and that's my turn. That's my turn.
Yeah, the doctor kind of helps.
It's a complicated relationship.
It's complicated.
Well, that's good storytelling.
So now we calculate our conflict. But first off, we have to do some conflict cards. All right,
I can't believe
Xander.
you've done this.
I know. Do you want to play any intrigue cards?
Well, boy, do I want to, but do you realize what you're taking away from me? I just want my swordsman, and I don't have the money for it, and getting second place won't give me enough money for it. Jake!
Sorry.
So your actions have consequences. I just want you to know.
You say when people say my name with contempt, there's like a D in front of it, so it's like Jake. Like gent. Very nice. So Paula, you don't want to play any, right? And
I'm not in this battle, so I'll let you all fight it out.
It's calculated. I'm gonna get 6 because I have a slightly higher point, and Xander will get 4. Ours back. And then we refill the spice spaces for those that are vacant. And then we take our agents back and head into round 6.
Kaboom.
Kaboom.
Wow, round 6.
Yeah. It's getting towards the end here.
Okay.
Or maybe this is round 7. I'm not sure. Yeah, this will be round 7, actually. All right. Conflict card is now revealed. Ooh, 2 victory.
Wait.
Oh boy, y'all get get these things off here. I want to.
Jake.
What's up?
Just to make sure, you're sort of putting the pieces back where they belong. Did you?
I
Just
put
take
just this one piece right
my
here.
swordsman and put it there? I haven't gotten the swordsman yet. I can't afford it.
How did he? Yeah,
took
that was
him
me. No, that was totally me. That was 100% me
You're just
messing
mocking
with you.
me now.
Yes, this is no mockery.
You almost had it.
Xander, I'd like to say in your face.
In your face.
No, I'm sorry. That was totally my bad. I miscalculated. The Battle for Imperial Basin awards 2 victory points to whoever wins this conflict and gives them the banner at Imperial Basin. Second place is 5 spice. That's huge. 3 spice for third place. So the conflicts are getting bigger. And then Xander, you have your guys.
I have to put those back.
Yeah. And then the conflict's revealed, so you can draw your 5 cards. And then we go to Paula as her first turn.
I'm gonna need a second.
Okay.
Oh boy. Okay.
Said that with the contempt of someone who has an addiction.
My mouth is so dry. My mouth is really dry. I think the Mintat should go. Mintat, whatever, however you say his name should go back.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. That's that.
Oh boy. Oh, I can't do the things I want to do. Okay. Oof. Hug. It's okay. Everything's fine. It's all right. It's okay. Okay. I'm playing my guild administrator.
Uh-huh.
I don't think I'm gonna trash a card. I don't know yet. Oh gosh, I should have thought about that. But what I am going to do. Oh geez, I see what's happening. I'm not trashing a card. I will use him to go up 1 in Space Infinity. Which means I need to put my worker here, which gives me a point, and also I get a free fold space card,
Nice.
which lets me just do whatever I want.
Basically.
You know what? No, I will. I'm trashing my Dune Desert Planet.
Nice. Get rid of Dune.
Get rid of Dune.
Worst character in the book.
And I guess that's
He wasn't ready.
the turn that I have. Okay.
Well delivered.
I'm at that point in the game where I'm like, have a lot of things I want to do, and I know I will not be able to do them all.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Yeah, for sure.
Spice does addle the mind. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, it's dagger time. We're gonna go visit rally the troops for 4 bucks.
Of course.
Yikes.
We're gonna put a bunch of troops in the conflict. Oops, that's only 3. We're doing 4.
Well, I mean,
And you know what?
Can you do that?
What do you mean?
Or do they have to go into your garrison?
Well,
No. Oh, it's not a combat space. Oh, thank you so much, Paula. Good call. Good call. I forgot that. Yes, that's a very good point. I can't do that. Thank you.
Wow. I would have let him
yeah.
get away with that.
No, I'm so glad you didn't. So that means I have to go to a conflict
Watching
space.
closely.
And anytime I use money, I do get to draw a card to
Sure.
use the space. And then that's it. Thank you, Paula.
Hey, you're welcome.
We're summoning the Sardaukar Legion here. So with that little space, does that mean I can get 2 troops right now
Yep.
Yes.
to the garrison? Great,
Yeah.
fantastic. We'll just pop them in, and then the agent is going to visit the Emperor up top by spending 4 spice
Uh-huh.
in the
Wow,
Conspire.
You did a lot.
Conspire space. Yes.
That's a great.
So
fit.
I move up
Yep.
into the ally.
Wow.
You got it.
I got it.
I was gonna get that.
You got to be quicker than that.
Yeah, got it.
Timmy Chalamet.
Dude, Timmy's coming through.
Oh,
Shit.
shallot causing the
Zipping up the
tears. There's
Yeah, so-
onion layers.
Yeah.
So then I get 2 more troops. That's going into the garrison.
Yikes.
Right.
Jesus.
I have, what is this already? This is
Too much.
8. Yeah.
Why? How is this continually possible for you?
I get 5 Solari.
It's the spice.
I just read The Art of War. That's no. It's,
Right.
Oh, that explains it. That explains it.
And then 1 of the intrigue cards, and that's me. That's done.
Wow, what a turn.
Nice round.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm going to use my Arrakis Liaison to send my agent up here. What is the oratory, the Hall of Oratory. I can put 1 troop into the garrison, and I'll have 1 influence for later.
Mm-hmm.
And that is it.
All right.
Here we go.
I can't. All right, it's fine. It's okay. I don't need to win this game. I'm gonna play my Worm Riders.
It's not
That-
over.
Ooh.
That's gonna give me 2 spice. Now, does that count as? Does that trigger the same thing as my spice addict? I assume that's just harvesting spice.
Yeah, harvest is a weird verb that I haven't heard before. I
would-
think it's any time you gain
You
it.
would
but let
gain
me-
it. I would.
Let me double check things.
I would get 1 spice and then draw a card for that. And I will send my worker to the Haga Basin, which will give me 2 spice because I take 1 less and draw another card. Oh, I also have to pay this water to go there. So ultimately, I'm drawing 2 cards into my hand here.
I would think the difference would be if you play a card that gains spice, it wouldn't affect it. But if you harvest from the board,
I
the
think you're right.
spice,
I think
when
that's
you take the
exactly
penalty.
right. Yeah, I think this.
Oh, so
I think the spaces out here are harvests.
should I put one of these cards that I just drew back and take a spice?
I think
then?
so. Yes, I think I'm gonna rule that way. I don't see any other specifications in the rules.
I will because I don't know what order I took them. I don't want to choose, so I'm going to put these in a stack.
Oh, you shouldn't have to do that. That's
Stack.
lame.
And I'm going to shuffle.
Uh,
Okay, and then one of these comes into my hand, and this one goes back on my deck, and then I get an additional spice here.
Well resolved.
Okay, so that's that. Thank you, everyone, for your clarification on
Good
the
job.
rules. There, through all the. Oh, wait, I'm being told I can go. Oh, yes, that's why I wanted to go here. I could go into conflict. Now I'm gonna
right.
lose this like real hard, but why the heck not?
You might not
Why
get
not?
the lead points, but you could still gain a lot of spice for that.
That's true. True. Okay, thank you.
All right. That brings me into this. I think it's a Arrakis Legion kind of play. Is that the day we're looking at? Kind of.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think it is. Ugh, but there's only 2.
We're also not point in the game. I feel like we're all just like thinking very.
I know, right?
You get
Yeah.
really quiet, and you're like
Really into it.
Playing chess.
thinking.
What do we do? All right. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Arrakis Legion. Actually, I'm gonna do that. We're gonna go to Dispot,
No, give me Solarum.
drawing a card or getting a water. Ooh. All right, we're gonna go here actually because I have the thing. So I get 1 into my garrison and I can bring 2 more. I'm gonna come play this game with you guys. That sounds fun. And I think that's it because this is not a faction place, so that should just end my turn.
Okay, several options here. Gonna use diplomacy to visit the Fremen, my friends, for steel suits. Boost me up 1 on the ranking, but I also get a water from it.
You've been very focused with your influence, London. I just noticed that you are only active in 2 of these, and you have alliance in both of them, but you haven't really even gone anywhere in the other 2. That's
Yeah.
what's
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, I was like, not worth it for my strategy. But also, and with my strategy, now that I'm here, I can bring my people into the fray. So we're gonna take 2 right now. That's it.
Oh boy. Okay, so I also am going to do diplomacy, but I'm going to send my agent to the Emperor, and I'm going to gain 2 Solaris. 1, 2. I finally have enough money. But I'm out of turns, so that will do it for me.
Okay. going to play my signet ring, which gets me a water. Good, because my mouth was so dry. And then I will send my agent to Arakeen. Is that how we say? Arakeen in this place.
I also get a victory point for moving up.
Huge.
Sorry.
Yeah, don't forget that. That's awesome.
Yeah, just chuck it anywhere. Just anywhere up, way up the track if you want. Or yeah, you can keep it right on the 4. That's also fine. I get to add a cube to the conflict. I will do that, and then draw a card as well. All right, and that ends my turn.
Nice. I'm gonna go Dune, the old desert planet.
Oh, that
The
Dune.
old desert planet. And we're gonna go and what's a better play here? I think this is a better play. I'm gonna go down here, take this space, take this space, and take a bonus space because I had this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can add to the conflict. So I'm gonna. Yeah, I think I got to do it. I think I got to add 2 more. I got to commit. All right.
4, 6, 8. Jeez. Okay.
Done.
Okay, so here's the thing. I think I missed something. When I moved my person over here, I got these 2, troops, but I never collected these troops over here.
Oh, right.
Oops.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
So can I do? I know it's.
Yeah. No, you're good. That's okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna
As
put
if you
those
need more.
here. Just for flavor. And then we'll play. We're gonna play reconnaissance. I'll play that. Agent is going to Carthage.
Oh no.
Hey, you gotta pay. I get a Solaris.
Ooh.
Okay. Is that from me or is that
Nope.
just from
The
the
general supply.
Just from the general supply.
Xander can get it.
Cool.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
I'm bringing 2 into the conflict, but then I get an extra into the conflict. And I also get one of the entry cards. All right, that's it.
2
Ooh.
cards.
So I'm gonna reveal turn. I've got 1, 2, and then a combat. Oh yeah. So with those 2 influence, I think. Oh wait. Oh, I have 3 because I'm in the Hall of
influence.
Oratory.
Well, also, did you play Spice Smugglers?
Yes. No, I didn't. I get 1.
So you have 3 influence, right?
1, 2, 3, and then 4 from the
Right.
Hall of
So
Oratory.
4 influence, yeah.
So I'll take the Fremen camp. And that's it.
Not quite. You also get to calculate your conflict.
Well, I'm not in the conflict for this one.
Then yes, that is it. I keep forgetting your. Yeah, great. All right, Paula.
Okay, I'm in a reveal turn, so I have 2 convincing arguments, double convincing, double argumentative for 4 influence to spend. But I also have this infantry person who will give me an additional 1 and 2 swords. So I'm going to give myself the 2 swords for that, plus 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, so that's an 8 total there. And then 5 to spend in Imperium Row, should I? So does that gain 2 influence instead of 1? Trash's car. Yep. I will be buying the power play. And that ends my turn.
Wowza. All right, that makes it my reveal turn. We're going to go convincing argument, Chome directorship, and convincing argument. So I imagine when you give a double convincing argument, because you did this too, Paula, is like you give a lecture, everybody agrees, and then you give the same lecture again?
Yeah, you just say it again.
Right.
You go, and don't forget, I'm an addict.
The first one is people seeing your TED Talk. The second one is them catching it on the podcast.
Ah, there it is. I get 3 Solari from this card here, and then I have a total of 6 influence, which I can spend. Gosh, I'm tempted to just take Worm Riders, even though I don't have. Oh, I guess I do have that influence. All right, yeah, I'll take the Worm Riders. And unfortunately, I have no swords, so mine is a mere 10. Mere.
Measly 10.
10, and that's my reveal turn.
Okay. My reveal turn. So I only have 2 to reveal. There's this for 2, and then I have a dagger for 1 sword.
You're like, I have a convincing argument and also a dagger, so we're paying attention.
That's what
You're
makes it
listening.
convincing.
Yeah. I'm going to buy the betrayer himself, Judas, Dr. Yue.
Oh, nice.
On brand, I guess.
I think we were missing a card from.
We were, yeah. Thank you for catching that.
Cool. So just did that. What else do I need to do?
That might have been.
It was me.
So that's it, I guess. So
right.
do I count up everything now on the combat?
Yes. Now you do your combat calculation.
Okay. All right. So 4, that'll be 8 plus the 1 will make it 9.
Nice and tidy. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, we'll see. No, you don't play them yet. I know. I'm sure you got them. But we're about to play them. I think that is the next step. Everybody's done the reveal step, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's the end of your reveal, London?
That's the end of it.
So
then we do go to combat cards, but it starts with Paula first. So Paula, do you want to play a intrigue?
I do. I'm going to play 2 spice. I hope this isn't a waste. I'm going to play my allied armada, which allows me, if I have a faction alliance, I get to add 7 to my combat.
Wow.
So that's basically 15 total.
Nice and tidy. 1, 2, 3.
My heart is racing. London, what do you have?
I will pass. London, do you have any cards to play?
I do have cards to play. And it won't do anything much, but it'll give me 2 more swords.
Wow.
Brings me here, so 2nd place.
Nice.
Well, okay. That means London. Okay, so Xander, you are not in, and then London, you don't want to play your other card. Okay. Oh, you took 2nd. I get why you did that. Okay, cool. You wanted 2nd place. Okay, cool. In that case, then the winners are determined. Paula.
Wow. What a great play.
I'm so anxious.
You can put your banner here. Nice job. You can take your soldiers back. London, get 5 spice, and I get 3. Nice job. breathe.
That was a very
good job. That was great. Fantastic.
And that was probably moves in the making too, having to hold on to those intrigue cards.
What's crazy, London, is you got 2nd, and you still have like the most by far in your garrison.
Yeah.
All right. So then we load up the spice on the places that doesn't have any. And then you take back your agents. We return the Mentat, who's already there. And we're going to start round 8.
First player goes over here. I was literally like looking at everyone's hands. I was like, okay, Jake doesn't have any intrigue cards. He played all of his. Okay, he only added 1 sword. Okay, London has 2 intrigue cards, so it could be bad. Okay, I just got to do it.
Just got to go for it.
All right. So I've revealed the new conference card. It's Grand Vision, and you'll get to go up 2 spaces in one faction of your choice and gain an intrigue card if you win. And you can also gain an intrigue card and 3 spice if you get 2nd, and just 3 spice if you get 3rd. Draw your 5 cards, and I think, am I the first player? Does this just come to me? Yeah, I'm the first player. All right.
Oh, I gotta draw.
You know, Xander, I'm wondering if this late in the game, it's even worth you getting your Swords Master.
Okay.
No, that's not an insult. That's an actual like.
I know, but at this point, it's the principle of the matter.
Yes,
and I will get the swordsman.
All right, let me rephrase it. I don't know, Xander. I mean, this late in the game,
I need you to shove it.
All right. So let's start out with a really interesting play. Not gonna happen. Yeah, I should do this.
A lot less jokes going on at this point in the
It gets real quiet.
It's a
doesn't it?
little, a little quiet.
We're gonna go with the old Bene Gesserit sister. I'm going to trash. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to go to the selective breeding. We're gonna go up a space, which gives me a point, actually. And I get to trash a card from my hand. I'm going to trash Dune, the Desert Planet. And I get to draw 2 cards. Oh, I'm supposed to spend 2 spice to do this. Sorry, I meant to do that. And draw 2 cards. And that is my turn.
Okay, we're playing Signet Ring. Timothy Chalamet's bringing out the ring and placing the agent. Where is he placing the agent? That's the question. 1 second. I got to be smart here. Okay. I got to be smart. We are going to the Imperial Basin.
Yeah. Get
For
1
spice.
whole spice. I will take a spice as well.
Yes, that's for you. And my Signet Ring thing, I get to draw another card.
Nice.
All right. That's it.
Xander.
Yes. All right. So I'm going to play my firm grip, which
You
will
love saying that
place-
card's name.
Right. My agent up near the Swords Master, and I'm going to pay that and get it because I want to, Jake.
But do you think this late in the game it's
Okay. so I have my Sword Master. And then I'm going to pay these last 2. If you could move your hand and go up.
If you can just move your hand.
worth?
And I'm going to go up in the Spacing Guild, which will give me another victory.
Another victory point. Oh, man. We're all within striking distance here. This is getting close.
Yeah.
Boop.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay. And I think that's it for this
All
turn.
right. Paula, what you got?
All right, I'm playing my Siege Reverend Mother, and I'm going to trash my dagger. I might regret that later, but this is what we're doing. And this is going to let me send my agent to Fremen. I'm going to go to Hardy Warriors and pay this water to get to soldiers in my garrison.
And that is a conflict space, just so you know.
Yeah, so then I might as well let's stick them in the middle there. Cool. I think that's the thing, and I'm done.
Hey, I'm gonna fold.
Oh wait, I go up. Sorry, I go up 1 on the track here. So then I get a
Oh no!
victory. My cat is meowing at me. I might have to let her into this room.
I get that.
Top simulator. What is happening? Okay.
Oh, nice.
All right,
Yeah.
now I'm officially actually done.
Okay. I'm going to fold space, which I immediately trash it. Oh, I draw a card. I forget that that's part of that. That's cool. And then I trash it. And I can go anywhere. I'm going to go visit the old emperor. I'm going to join London up in the Alliance territory here. And
So many soldiers.
I got to pay 4 spice. I got to take 2 soldiers.
It sounded like a recorder, like an instrument.
It's not a conflict space, but I do also get 5 Solari. I have so much freaking money. And an intrigue card. I have
There's so much freaking money.
so much freaking money. And then I get 2 more soldiers because of this, which I guess just go right into the garrison as well. And that's my turn.
Okay, I had a little concrete plan here, but I'm changing it. Going to play diplomacy to take a visit to the emperor.
Come on,
For 2 Solari.
we need it that bad.
Well, I just want to block you from getting ahead of me and taking my little point down here.
That's the word
so-
I wanted. That's what I wanted to hear.
Yeah, so I'm moving this up. That's it.
Okay, I'm going to launch my Sardaukar Legion and put my agent up here in the Hall of Oratory. So I'll have 3 soldiers to put into my garrison, 2 from the card and 1 from the hall. Whoop, why'd you go there? Don't go there. And then I have 1 influence for later on when I need to use it, and I'm done.
Nice. Okay, Vanna.
Whoa.
Paula, where did you Vanna? I haven't talked to Havana in like a month.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I don't know. The thing I thought I was going to do, I realized I can't afford to do because I don't have any water. So
Mouth so dry.
my mouth is so dry. Oh gosh.
There with the spice.
Dag nabbit. Okay. I will play my reconnaissance card. I believe that this will allow me to go to Siege Tabor because I have 2 influence with the Fremen.
You got it.
So I'm going to go there. That will get me a water. And also a soldier who I will just stick right into the conflict there. There we go. That's that.
Oh no, it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Oh.
I didn't want to turn. Do I go for the? I don't think I go for this conflict. I think I just, yeah. We're fighting so much, you guys.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like this is gonna end next turn, so I'm like trying to figure
You're
out.
close. Yeah.
I don't know if that's. Yeah, I can't tell, unfortunately.
I feel like it's going to hit a bunch of strikes. Like, it's going
Right?
to domino.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Okay, I think I actually need to. I don't know.
Burst into song.
I don't know what to do. I'm super confused. Let's just go with the old Arrakis Legion.
Tried and true.
You ready? We're gonna go visit the Mentat. Draw a
Ooh.
card, pay 2. When I pay a Solari to go to a space, I get to draw yet another card. So I will.
What do you do when you have a
And
lot of money? You hire the
take the
Mentat.
Yeah, that's the play. Done.
Cool. I'm going to. Well, first off, I have a question.
Yeah.
About something. Alliance. Alliance, is that defined as that token? Is that what an alliance is?
An alliance is if you are above the line on any of the faction spaces here. Actually, that's an interesting question. Or is it that you have the token? I think it's that it's if you have the token.
Well, I think anybody above the line, you're considered to have an alliance with that faction.
According
And then
to
you get the token, right?
So only one person gets the token.
Got
The
it.
token is the point. An alliance is if you are above the line. Multiple people can have an alliance with them. So if
Okay.
you have a card that says if you have an alliance with this faction, you may do this. As long as you are above the line, it works.
Okay.
But then if nobody's above you, then you have the token.
No. I'm sorry, Xander. You are correct. The alliance factors can only be used by the person with the alliance token.
That's not what that was the opposite. But yeah, that's good to know.
Okay, so the only people that can use alliance effects are for like the Emperor or for the Fremen are London.
Got it.
If, for instance, I have a Fremen, I have a Worm Riders card. I know someone else bought one too. I can't use the alliance version of it because London's got that.
Copy.
Even if I made it above the line.
Got what?
Good to know.
Okay, so you're saying if you had a Fremen card that had like a Fremen alliance,
Like a
then it
bonus,
gave-
yeah.
Yep.
So you couldn't use that because I have it.
I can use the card. I just don't get the bonus that it says. Also, if you have a Fremen alliance, gain this.
Got you. Okay. Fantastic.
It is the token, yeah.
Okay. Got it. Awesome. So I'm going to play Reconnaissance. I'm going to use a plot card to change this into, like, change the type. So with this, I'm going to change this into, to send me over to the left side of the board.
Cool.
So my agent is going to, for the first time,
How cool.
visit Fold Space.
Uh-huh.
Yes. So what is this card next to
It's
it?
up here in the
It's
right-hand corner.
It's a fold space card. It's a one-time use card that allows you to go anywhere, and you also draw a card as a result of it.
Where is it? I'm missing
right.
it.
Here, top right.
Oh, got you. Okay, great. Cool. So I'll take that.
And then you move up one, right, in the Space Guild?
Yes. Lost it. All right. Cool.
Nice.
That's it.
All right, Xander.
Okay. I had what I was going to do, and then I... I still have an extra agent because I've got my third. Oh, no. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Okay. I'm going to move my... Oh, I can't. Oh, no.
While you're thinking, Xander, chat's asking about the alliance tokens. If someone surpasses you on the alliance track, they can take the token from you and the point that goes along with it. So you can lose a point if someone steals your token.
I can't afford to go anywhere.
I know, right?
Uh-oh. Okay.
London, you have a ton of spice. Damn.
Okay,
Yeah.
since we're in the end game, this is not the ideal time to play this, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to play the intrigue card Refocus, which is shuffle your discard, which I don't have, but I then get to draw. So I'm going to shuffle my deck and then draw one.
Yeah. You're just trying to gain an extra card for options.
Yeah. There we go.
Hey, it worked.
It worked.
So it was the right time.
Oops, I gave you that. Didn't mean to.
Get out of my pants.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Duncan. We can ignore this, right? I don't have to pay that water if I just want to move to this place with my agent.
I think
Right.
that's true.
Yes, you don't have to do that. You
Okay.
do not have to do that.
So I'm going to move my agent here to Carthage. I get a Solarum from being there, a Solaris. And I also get one of my troops and an intrigue card. Okay, that's what I wanted to do.
Oof. Do you want to move any into the conflict zone because you are in a conflict space?
I do not.
Okay. Wow. Okay, this is interesting. No one's really going for it, but Paul.
Why is one? Now I'm like, have I made a bet? Y'all are holding out for the bigger rewards coming in the next two cards.
Maybe not.
All right. I am going. Then is this worth doing? Okay. I'm going to play my Fremen camp. Which allows me to pay 2 spice. I'm going to pay these 2 to add 3 troops. I'm just going to put them in my garrison for now. Then also I will take my worker and I'm going to put them in the Hagda Basin. I will pay my water to do that. And then I will get just 1 spice because my mouth is so dry. And then I get to draw a card. And, oh, dang it. Okay. That's my turn. That's not the card I wanted to draw. At all. Oh, that's fine. That hurts a little. It's okay.
This is one of those things where, like, now, see, I have a ton of resources, but nothing to effectively do them with, like, do anything with. Like, I don't really know what to. I'm gonna go get more, and it's like, why? All right. Well,
my cat is getting mouthy.
I was like, is that weird? Did she get stuck somewhere? What in the world? It sounds so far away.
Okay, then. Okay. Okay.
Hey, Chad. Hey, the call is coming from inside the house. Okay.
I'm gonna just play this reconnaissance. I'm gonna put my mentat here. This gives Paula a whole $1. I get my guy though, and I actually get to bring 2 of my friends into the party as well, which I'm
Give me
gonna
that
do.
space buck.
And I'm gonna draw a card as a result of that, and that ends my turn. London.
All right, reveal turn. All right, so everybody's coming out. That's 2. Nada. 2 more. And nada.
So 4?
Yes, 4. Okay. Is there anything we want here? We're going to take the test of humanity. Benny Gesserit.
Test of humanity.
Put your hand in
Yeah,
the
I've been
box.
eyeing that one.
Yeah.
What's in the box? That he said.
And that's it.
Sweet. Okay, so for my reveal turn, get ready.
I'm ready.
I have rapid mobilization. Deploy any number of your garrison troops into the conflict.
You sneaky sneaks.
Kapow!
Oh, wow! Crazy.
And on top of that, I also have a couple of swords in here. So, first off, my influence of 3. I'm going to come up and get the voice. Oh, no, sorry. Gene manipulation. I'm going to take it and put it in my discard pile. Then, I'm going to add up my combat. So, where's blue? Get out of here. Go. Move. Oh, that's me. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
And
Plus
12?
2 is 12.
Wow. Geez, Xander, out of nowhere.
Haha, that's how Harkonnen strike. And that's it.
All right. It is a reveal. Oh, geez. Sorry. Let me just.
Man.
Reveal turn. I don't have much to reveal here. Don't got a whole lot going on. So I've got 3 swords to add because of my Fremen bond. I did play the Fremen camp before. So that just adds 2, 4, 6, plus another 3 is 9.
Oof.
So not amazing. And then I've got 2 to spend, and I think I'm... I'm gonna get the Arrakis liaison. And that's it. There's not, that's that.
All right.
That's it.
What's that?
Okay, time for my reveal turn. I have a lot of stuff. I don't know if it's going to be incredibly useful. We'll find out. So I have 1, 2, 3, 6 plus 2 is 8 influence. I get $3. And I have so much money, but nothing to spend it on. I'm like looking at the board. I'm like, where do you want me to spend money? I don't really need to go there. 2 spice. Again, got to figure out the needs for that.
You're resource rich.
Man, I really didn't want you to win this, Xander. I was hoping to get into this.
What?
I know, it's not personal. I know. I wanted to win it is what I mean by this. I will calculate my combat real quick. I have 2 influence with the Fremen, therefore I get 4 from that. Another 5th from the recruiters. That's 5 plus the 3 here. 6 equals 11.
Whew.
Yeah, real close there, bucko. And then, what'd I say? 8 skill or influence? I think I got to take a power play.
Do resources count for anything, points,
Like at
and
the end?
in-game scoring, or no?
I don't think they do, except for
I was just flipping
tiebreakers.
through the rules. Yeah, I
Flat
feel
out,
like
it's just flat out points. That's why I'm looking at all these resources, which will probably not really serve me in the end here. So beware. I have $3 remaining. $3 remaining.
Your influence.
Influence, thank you. I'll take the spice smugglers. $1 remaining. I will not take it. All right, that's my turn. Is that everybody?
I think so.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We've all done our reveal turns, right?
Well,
All
look
right,
who came in
friends.
first
Well,
in
not
combat.
Are there any intrigue cards to play?
Uh-oh.
We just did that.
No, intrigue
right.
cards. Intrigue. Okay, so it starts with first player. That's me. What's this intrigue card here? No, I don't. I won't play anything.
Sheesh.
Xander, do you want to play anything?
Well, sure. No.
All right. Paula can't. Therefore, Xander, you win. You get to move up
Finally.
2 faction spaces on any one faction. Draw an intrigue card. Jake gets second place and draws a intrigue card, and also gets 3 spice. And
So-
Paula gets 3 spice.
I'm going to move up 2 spaces in the Spacing Guild, which gives me the token.
Congratulations.
Alliance.
I'll move your point up for you.
Nice.
Xander.
Thank you.
And you get $3, I believe.
Yes.
Let's take our troops back into our general supply. And there's one more spice that gets placed on the great apartment. And then we're into the penultimate round, y'all. It's round 9.
Uh-oh.
Take your people back
Woo!
and get ready for a new conflict. I think this is going to be probably the last round. The next round is the last round no matter what. So
Right.
This is tense.
this is
Yeah.
very tense. What an interestingly close game as well.
yeah,
yeah.
it really is.
We're all
Anyone, I really feel like anyone could win right now,
Right.
depending on what happens.
Well, let's find out what happens.
Uh-oh.
The first player passes to London, who gets to take the first turn. The new token is out. It's the Battle for Arakeen, which would replace
Ooh.
Paula's token to whoever wins it. And it gives them 2 victory points as well.
Wow.
Excuse me.
All right. So just one moment while I take a look at everything.
Oh, yeah. Draw.
Oh, yeah. Take your time. I get it.
All right. We're going to play the fan favorite, Dune, the Desert Planet.
Mm.
And the agent is going to Dune, the Desert Planet. The Imperial Basin. Oops. There you go. And I get 1 spice from it. And I can send in 2 troops. That's my turn.
Mm.
We're all very quiet.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Okay.
The only hidden goal for endgame points is having the most spice must flow cards. Oh, yes. So there are also endgame intrigue cards, which can happen as well. We have to remember that.
Okay. So first off, I'm going to use reconnaissance to send one of my agents over here to the Siege Tavern.
I like
The
that.
upside down.
Consistently upside down and perfectly upside down. I mean.
Right? And so that allows me to put one in the garrison, and I get a water. And that's what I'm going to do for this turn.
Whew.
oh my gosh, I have no idea. Okay. I don't know like what's worth doing.
Right?
Okay, I'm playing my signet ring, which is going to give me a water, and then I'm going to send my agent to the Hagda Basin, spinning
Okay.
that water,
We're all grabbing these.
and giving myself 1 spice and drawing 1 card because of my mouth being really dry.
I love it.
And
It's so good.
then I'm going to put all. Sorry, I didn't gain these this turn. So can I? I don't know why I'm at the end of the game and I can't now think of. Can I can put 2 of them in?
Up to 2.
Up to 2. I will put 2 in here. And that's the end of that turn.
London, on your turn, you went here, right?
Yes.
My flag's there, so I'm going to gain a spice for that. I just didn't notice that. And then I'm going to go ahead and do. What are we going to do?
Sing the Doug theme song.
We're going to go Benny Jeanneret Initiate.
Put your hand in the box.
Gonna draw a card, and I gotta go anywhere. I think we're gonna go. Do we gonna go here again? This feels so stupid. We're gonna do it. We're gonna spend $2. We're
You
gonna
have the
go
money.
here. I know, but I like getting the mentat is only good if you have the spaces to go there.
You also
get
draw a card.
Draw a card, right? Exactly, and I get to draw another card actually because of this. That's my deck.
And then
I
did you
guess
draw a card for the initiate?
Yes, I did. So I drew them all. So I'm done. Ugh. Mm-hmm.
It's not looking good
My
for me.
goodness.
It's not looking good for me. I'm just going to play Dune the Desert Planet once more. Agent is going here and just taking 3 monies. I don't need it, but there's not much else I can do, sadly. In turn.
Okay. For my turn, I am going to confess that I've been playing this character a little bit wrong because I'm going to play my signet ring. And if I look, I should have been adding 1 each time or 2 if I have at least 1 alliance. But I just taught that to mean I would only add if I had an alliance. So I will add 2 now into my garrison because I have an alliance with the
You've been doing it right.
I haven't been adding 1 to my garrison when I use the signet ring.
Oh.
Yeah.
You thought it meant 1 or 2 if you have an alliance instead of 1
Yes.
or 2 if you. Okay,
I
got it. Oh, I'm sorry,
That's fine.
Xander.
I haven't played it that often, so it's fine.
Okay.
But I am going to use that now to send an agent, and I'm going to go up to rally the troops, and I'm going to spend these
all $4.
Yeah. Bup, 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 boop.
Wow.
And then all 4 go into the garrison, right?
They have to, yeah. You
Yeah.
don't have a conflict space.
Sweet.
Very nice, though.
And that's it.
Okay, I'm going to play my reconnaissance, and I'm going to send my agent over to Arakeen. That gives me a space buck, and then I also get a troop, which I'm going to put into conflict with this other one, and then I get to draw a card. Cool.
Nice.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Oh, that makes it Jake's turn. Jake's gonna go. Oh boy, here we go. All right. Yeah, we need to take that space up. We're gonna go with the Generalissimo. He allows me to draw a card. So I'm gonna flip this over and shuffle it. Draw 1 more. And then I'm going to place the old mentat right here. Draw an intrigue card. Go up a space. Anybody have 4 more intrigue cards? No,
Nope.
of course not. And then I'm gonna play. Oh, maybe I wait. Maybe I wait. I think I wait. Okay. I will wait, and therefore end my turn.
You're stacked on cards, Jake.
On
Yes.
everything.
I am stacked on cards. I'm stacked on resources. I just am not stacked on all of the points. Seems to be what's important.
So is there a way for me to just pass, or
Yes. Well, with your
Reveal.
reveal
Okay.
point.
You do your reveal turn, yeah.
let's do it?
Do
We're jumping ahead and revealing.
Yeah.
Let me move these out of the way really quick. Okay. So that's 1 sword, 2 sword, and then 2 influence.
This is an ore. Just
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 2 influence up here. The one up top.
Yeah.
Xander, you're done with this money here.
Oh yeah, sorry. Whoops.
Okay, let's see. So move me around. I'm at the bottom. So that's 1, 2, 4 plus 3. So I stay at 7.
Nice.
That's it.
Okay. Oh man, 7. Okay.
Okay. For my turn, I have this third agent, my master swordsman. I'm going to play power play, which allows me to gain 2 influence instead of 1 with these factions.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move up in the Fremen. I'm going to move an agent over to the Hardy Warriors, pay 1 water. I gain 2 into my garrison. Oops. 2. And then this goes up 2 spaces, 1, 2, to here,
Gain you
which
a water
Ooh.
again.
gains me a water. Then I have an intrigue card called Know Their Ways. So I move up here. Oops. So I'm on
Just
par.
slightly ahead.
I'm on par with that. There's oops. And that's my turn.
Oh.
Oh wait, no.
Okay.
So this counts as a conflict space. So
Yes.
I gained these 2, which I
Yes.
would move directly in,
Mhm.
and I'm able to move 2 from my
Mhm.
garrison.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I
Oh
did.
boy.
I think you might have 1.
think I do.
Do you want it? Do you have 1 extra in there?
I
or-
think you got 1 extra in there.
Yes, you have
What?
1 extra in there. You
Oh,
put
whoops.
5 in. You can only do 4. There you
You're
go.
right.
I think just 1 extra, like dragged over when you grabbed.
Yeah.
You grabbed 1. That's
Whoops.
all.
I think it's only 4 in there, right? Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I am going to do my reveal turn as well. Oh, that doesn't go back in my hand. So what I've got here is all this. Okay, so I have 2 swords. Let's just do my combat first. Plus 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's 10. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to spend because I have the Freeman bonus, plus I get a spice. So with that 10, I'm going to buy the Spice Will Flow,
Nice.
which gives me a victory point.
The spice must flow. How can I forget about that card?
Thank you, chat, for bringing it up because I went, oh, I should probably look at that.
Wow.
And
Of
that's
course.
that. That's all I got.
Holy cow! How did I not notice that card? That's such a great card. Now I'm regretting everything I've done. Okay. We're going diplomacy. We're going to stick with
It
our.
will help. Yeah, that will help with my addiction. The spicy will
We're going
help.
to trash reconnaissance as part of this. I'm going to the Bene Gesserit space again, which moves me 1 more space up, which gives me an intrigue card. I also
Oh, it
get to-
hurts.
I get a trash card, which I just did, and then draw 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then
y'all. I'm getting so nervous about this.
I'm gonna play Secret of the Sisterhood and take one more faction.
No, Jake.
Which
So you
gets
take
me
the
You
token.
take that. I go
token.
down a point.
And you go down and I go up
a point.
one. So we are tied now.
That hurts.
And that'll end my turn. London's out, therefore it is Xander.
Okay, I've got a reveal. So I'm gonna move. Wait, I'll move these over. I've got 2 points to spend of influence, and then, or I'm sorry, 3, and a sword. So if I calculate my troops, there's 8 and 9. So I'm right at solid second. And then up top, I have 3 to spend. So I think this time I'm going to take the voice, see what flips. Oops. Oh no, I zoomed way in when I picked up the card. Okay, see what draws out and flips. Nope. Okay, so then I will take the Sardaukar infantry as well. Okay, so those will go in my discard. And I think that's it for me. And you went
Combat
first.
resolution time?
No, I have to do my I have one more
right.
agent.
Oh, you still have yours. Okay, sorry. Sorry,
I'm
Jake.
trying to think if I can Hail Mary this. I have 7 points.
Yeah, can you make it happen right
Can
now,
you?
basically?
Because I really have 1 turn to do it. I don't know if I can.
I'd be impressed if you did.
Well, then let's impress you.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yeah, the issue is getting people out onto the field. That's the issue. Okay. We go Signet Ring. Gets us a Solari. Ooh. We take our agent and we're gonna go visit Carthag. That gives Xander $1.
Yay.
I get 1 warrior who I get 1 warrior from here who I'm going to bring into the conflict and up to 2 more. That also gets me an intrigue card. Please God, be interesting.
you mean intriguing, I think.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You have so many intrigue cards.
So many everythings.
You finally got 4, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think I have to Hail Mary this. So I have 6 points now. Okay, yes, I do. So what I'm going to do, who has intrigue cards? Anybody?
No.
No one?
No.
Okay. Okay,
We're
we're
at
going to
the
play
end
the
of the game.
Water of Life, which is I pay
Ooh.
a water and a
There you go. Oh my
That's a big
god.
thing from the
draw
book.
3 cards. And that technically ends my turn, which comes back to me for the reveal, right?
Mhm.
Right.
And you're hoping to have pulled probably a bunch of swords with that.
Right.
I am. I didn't. Oh, actually, I did pull a couple, but we'll see. So this is all used. So here's the reveal turn. Bingo. Bingo. Bingo.
Ah.
Whoa.
But you
Oh,
didn't-
and you
So if I done my math right, let's calculate the combat. There's 4 from that, 5, and another 8 there. So 8 plus the 3 is 14.
Plus the 6, yeah.
Then I have 11 to buy, and I will also buy a Spice-Must Flow, giving me 1
Yeah,
point.
there you go. You did it.
And then when we calculate, we can play combat, but no one's got combat cards,
No,
right?
yeah,
So
you did it with all of that. Yep. You did
That's
basically
2 more
what I was
points to end
trying to make happen this turn.
Yo.
Oh,
Oh.
close.
I was hoping
Good
next round I would take over the
freaking
Fremen, take that victory point and the alliance. And,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
man.
That was ridiculously close. There's so much little
Yeah.
maneuvering going on in
Yeah.
there.
It's funny because chat called it because you said, "Oh, I'm so low on points."
Right.
I said he said it, so now he's gonna win, and you did.
When
You know
you
how
gather the
satisfied
Katie
resources
is
and
gonna
cards,
be? Do you know how
You can just
satisfied
do-
Katie's
So
going to be to hear
close.
that? Is that
Yeah.
oh, You said you weren't going to win. You won. Now everyone knows.
I could taste that win. It was so close.
That was such a good game, though. So like tight,
Yeah.
you know.
It really,
Yeah.
really was. Oh,
It's well designed, and it all happened on Dune, the desert planet.
the desert planet. My mouth is so dry.
Every time you said my mouth is dry, I had to take a glass.
Yeah,
a drink of water from my mouth.
I really just reached down. I was like, oh, you said it.
Everybody hydrate.
Oh,
Thank you to all three of you for being such wonderful co-players. This was wonderful. I love playing.
it was
with
just
you guys.
such a
This is
fun.
a
Yeah,
lot.
and it was really fun to play this with all of you.
And it gets the spirit of it, I think.
Yeah. It definitely the maneuvering of resources and then all the intrigue cards, which can just not only advance you but also throw other players off. It's totally the spirit of what the character Dune wanted.
Yeah, our summary of
Yeah.
the series was, groundbreaking.
Yeah.
Now people can, go enjoy it for themselves and be surprised.
Right. That's right.
That's the great thing about fandom, especially the Dune fandom. It's yours to do with what you like.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, thank you all three of you for being here. I appreciate you all. Before we leave, let's do a really quick go around and plug what awesome stuff you're doing because you guys are too great to keep hidden on the internet. Xander, since you got this down, let's start with you, buddy.
Yes, I stream pretty much every day of the week, but you can follow me on Twitter at Xanderific with 2 R's and 1 F, and I'll post my schedule or things that are happening. I stream on my personal channel as well as a bunch of RPG streams all over the internet, so I'll see you there.
Yeah, awesome. Well done. And Paula Deming, where can we find you?
Hey, yeah, so I stream on Twitch on my own channel. It's my name, Paula Deming, just spelled like that. Like 2 or 3 days a week, mostly video games, but sometimes board games. And I stream every Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time on the Gen Con TV Twitch channel, board games with my board game partner, Matthew Jude. I also, if you like, I'm going to throw out a couple other really quick things. If you like board game podcasts that are comedy focused, you should check out one that I co-host called This Game is Broken. It is a panel quiz show. If you like podcasts about monsters, mysteries, and the unknown, also comedy focused, you should check out my podcast, Death by Monsters. And I also make board game sketch comedy. This is all comedy.
Wow.
Called Things Get Dicey. Just type it into YouTube. It'll pop up. I just did my own top 10 games of 2020. Very serious, not at all a video. So those are the things I'll name. Go check those out. Thank you.
Can you tell me just a little bit more about the panel show podcast? That sounds really awesome.
Yeah, it's it's kind of styled after, I think, what is classic kind of British entertainment of panel quiz shows.
Sure,
Yeah.
It's a little bit like a wait, don't tell me sort of thing.
Yeah.
Board games, basically. And so it's a board game panel quiz show. We have 5 hosts, and the main host who hosts the quiz every week or every 2 weeks rotates through, and then the other 2 will get split into teams. And it's just, we basically do a quiz show where each round is themed after different board games and figuring out if we even know anything about board games. And you can listen along and play along from home. It's really fun. It's called This Game is Broken. Check it out. Yeah, we'd love for people to listen to it.
That's so fun.
That's great. We will definitely tune in. Okay, awesome. And London.
Hello. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at London Carlisle. That's me. But I'm also the game master of Spot Hidden, which is a excellent, terrifying, very, very eclectic Call of Cthulhu stream. So we've been running a weekly Cthulhu Dark Ages game. That's going to be ending next week, actually, on Tuesday. That arc is closing. But we're still streaming Tuesday. Next Friday, the 29th, we have another stream. We're doing another Call of Cthulhu game that's set within Chaosium's post-apocalyptic setting. So stay tuned for that.
Ooh.
I am not running that game. I'm a player for once. Which is fun. And then on Tuesday, February 2nd, Good Time Society's own Becca Scott will be playing with us for a science fiction Call of Cthulhu game.
We know her. That's awesome. What's your channel again?
Spot Hidden.
Spot Hidden.
Spot
I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah,
Is your arc ending because they're all going to die, or just do you think it's going to end?
Okay.
we're closing it for now. We're going to move into new territory soon. Although we did have a character death.
I was going to say it's a very
I'm
lethal
sorry.
game sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on.
But, new horizons. It'll be announced soon.
Well, awesome. Everybody, you know me. I'm Jake Michels. I am here for Good Time Society. We do a lot of awesome stuff, including with Xander. We do To Boldly Watch, an awesome Star Trek rewatch podcast, which you should totally check out wherever you can get podcasts. We also do shows right here on Twitch and on YouTube, so check it out. We have new stuff coming out next week, including 2 new How to Plays, one for a brand new RPG based in the metal world of Ragnarok by Hunter Entertainment. Very excited about that one.
Very cool.
And Calyx returns right here on this very channel Wednesday night at 6 p.m. And so I highly encourage you to be back here for that. Becca Scott will be DMing that one as well. I think that's it for the plugs I'm going to do. I am all gamed out. Thank you so much for partying with me.
Congratulations on the win, Jake.
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you for playing with me. Thank you, everybody in chat, for hanging out. We appreciate you all, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
See ya. I'm just gonna dance.
Yeah.
Take you left, but you still have us on.
What I did is I left the stream still online. I meant to hit stream, but I hit just leave.
Oh.
We all wave now like it's the 1800s.
Yeah.
On a
Goodbye.
boat side of the harbor. We're like,
farewell.
all right, end broadcast for real.